Hello, and welcome to more Daggerfall, part 6 of Nasrin Jabiri. Last time, I spent far too much time wandering around dungeons, being sent on a wild goose chase by the Mages Guild. Oh, go find this magical bracelet, I think it was. I go there, find a catalog, look at the catalog, it's nowhere. Okay. Hey, go talk to the guy I was supposed to in another dungeon. No, I don't know where it is either. I can send you to the catalog though. Turns out the quest has a 25% chance of just having no location possible for the item. I thought I had something there where I actually went to the town where the person was supposed to come from. I could pick up a lead there. Maybe the house which they lived in, and I could find it in there. But nope, apparently not. Oh well. I still got paid for it though. And apparently, I think also, I'll have a look on the wiki. Let's just look on the Daggerfall wiki, or the UESP wiki, or Daggerfall Mages Guild, and for the quests, the quest was the Azimuthal Vectors quest. Reputation gain loss. It has reputation gain and loss with basically everyone. I think that's true for every quest. We got -1 reputation with Sheogorath. No. And Ebenarm. We actually gained +1 with Templar Stendar, which helps, because I am a member of the Templar Stendar. But we also lost one with a random ruler. And Daggerfall, and Sentinel, and Wayrest, and the King of Worms, and the Underking, and Osinium, and the Glenmorrow Witches. It's so weird. Why would they care? Because I'm helping the Mages Guild, I suppose, but I feel like a lot of these should only really come into effect when you're higher rank. Anyway, I digress. No, but apparently, if neither the catalogue nor the scholar told you the whereabouts of a magical item, upon returning to the Guild Magister, you will lose reputation almost exactly according to the above table. However, you will additionally gain +5 reputation with the Mages Guild, and +3 reputation with its associated factions. So we actually gained more reputation for having the quest go nowhere, which is, good, I think. I think what does reputation do? I think reputation determines how likely it is for you to be increased in rank in the guild. Reputation is the most important influencing factor in the game. Your reputation determines which people will talk you, which quests you can get from a faction, influence goods and services transactions, and if your skills are high enough, whether you can receive a promotion within the factions you have joined. Okay, so we actually got a good amount of reputation with the Mages Guild for doing that quest, which went nowhere. Because we get... what did it say? We get... the Mages Guild. Come on, where's the Mages Guild? It should maybe just listed up the top. I'll get +5 reputation with the Mages Guild. Okay, so I think I just get +5 as opposed to something whatever I'd get normally in the quest. I don't think I can actually see here. It says the quest is hard. I suppose. Yes, okay. Well, that's all fine. Okay. So, where were we? I had just done some walking around the province, looking at some of the very small settlements, houses, and the temple areas. Because, I don't know, you don't really ever have a reason to go to them, so I kind of wanted to show them off. you can get quests at the little temple shrines, though the houses scattered around the place, as far as I know, serve basically no purpose other than just filling out the landscape. What am I doing? I've done selling. I actually want to go to the Mages Guild because I have, in my wagon, a magical item, which I would like to have identified. Are you open? You're probably not. You are. Fortuitous day. You! Identify. I have, underneath all of these ingredients, somewhere. There we go. That's a never tiring saber. That's a short shirt, which I don't know what it is. I actually have a sword in there I could sell. Do I have anything else? I have a cloak in there. All the ingredients. I swear they're going to be useful at some point. This is where Daggerfall Unity would be helpful. Because it actually allows you to have a 2x8 square as opposed to a 1x4. So you can have more items going past twice as fast. Also, you can click and drag the column, I believe. Or the little bar here. I would assume you can. Or you could use a mouse wheel at least. Not that that would help me. Come on, okay. Very important to have these twigs. They cost 2 gold. Okay, identify this short shirt. It is a leaping short shirt. It has levitate on it. Okay. Fine. Do I have anything in my inventory which I could have identified? I have a stack of gold. Why do I have a stack of gold in my inventory? Stacks of gold are supposed to go into my wallet. I think it was because of the last quest. That is the reward which I got for finishing the quest. I remember the guy said I could have a 501 gold. So, and I didn't actually take it out of his inventory. So the game apparently just dumped the gold in my inventory. So what do I do then? Do I just go into my inventory and use it and it gets added to my massive gold? What's it under? ISK? Yeah. There we go. Use. I cannot use this. Equip it? Okay, there we go. Da-da-da-da. Yeah. Maybe? I don't know if my gold actually went up from that. I don't actually think it did. Oh well, whatever. It was only 501 gold. So it's not a big deal. How much gold do I actually have? I have... yeah. Like 10,100. No. 11,100. So... I should do some training here. Training person. You're not a training person. You're just a torch. Training person. No, you're a make spell person. Are you a training person? No, I buy spells from you. You're just a guard. What spells do you have? Because I think their list of spells actually do change. Yeah, they've got a scroll bar in here. Why don't they have one in the inventory? That would be convenient. Fenric's Door Jam. I like how some of the names for these spells have remained across... I think at least up to Oblivion. Maybe. Fenric's Door Jam is the name of a lock spell in Morrowind. What do you got? Fenric's Door Jam, Buoyancy, Frostbite, Levitate, Shock, Resist Cold, Resist Shock. I can't use the arrow keys to scroll through this. Open, Spell Shield, Spell Resistance. You can't see the strength of the spell, but the thing is that Well, you can check on the wiki, and the spells, if you buy them, are always the same. If you get the effect on an item, it is exactly the same as a spell. So if you have a shirt or something with spell shield attached to it, which gives spell resistance, it will be the same as if you're casting the spell. It'll be the same strength. I believe it will base its strength off your level. So there's quite a lot of consistency there. Silence. Yay. I think that's on touch. That means on touch. That's on self. That's on self because when you use open, it like makes your hand magical and then you touch the door and it opens. Firestorm. I think that's around self. Lightning. I think that's shoots a bolt. So I think that's actually like a ranged spell. It will send a bolt flying out to hit the target. Wizard Rend, that's on touch. Force Bolt, again, that paralyzes and damages health. Costs 1,900. You don't actually get to see the, how much it... What happened there? Okay. His list of spells just disappeared. You don't actually get to see the, What did that do? I right-click, and it makes it disappear. Okay. They're still there, they're just invisible. Does that do it when I click anywhere? Yes, it does. Okay, fine. You don't see how much the spells cost. Which is kind of annoying. Hand of Sleep. Continuous damage fatigue. Banish Daedra. The Banish Daedra spell, and there's also a Banish Undead spell. From what I understand, they're actually different. They don't just kill the creature, they actually make it disappear. Which means, well, I suppose it's useful, but it means that you can't loot the corpse. And if it's a quest important creature, I don't think it counts as killing them. So be careful if you're casting a Banish creature spell on something you would need to kill. Charm Mortal is interesting. I think it just pacifies. It doesn't actually charm them to fight for you. Ink? What's the difference between Calm Humanoid and Charm Mortal? Let me have a look. Calm Humanoid. Oh, there we go. Thaumaturgy spell. Calm Humanoid. On touch. 10 plus 10 per level, 5 plus 5 per level for duration. Pacify Humanoid. Charm Mortal. On touch. Pacify Humanoid. Okay. Apparently, they're exactly the same spell. They just have different names. So Calm Humanoid and Charm Mortal are exactly the same spell. In every way, from what I'm seeing here. They both have 10 plus 10 per level for chances of success. They have 5 plus 5 per level for duration. And they both have the same effect, Pacify Humanoid. So. Nimbleness, Fortify Agility, Fortify Endurance for Fortitude. Belina's Balm. We've got that. Cure Disease. That could be useful. Sure. 434. You're actually taking off 30 gold. Okay. Thank you. Vampiric Touch. Transfer Health. I think that does what it says. I don't know. There's a bunch of spells which are sort of like drain fatigue. But it's not like... But they more just damage the enemy's fatigue. They don't transfer it to you. So I'm a bit unsure if there's actually spells which give you their health. Or, you know, one-to-one, like, damage the enemy and it gives it to you. Apparently this does that, so... Spell Absorption. Shadow Form. I think that's just like Carmelian. Spell Resistance. I've already got pretty good spell resistance, I think. Heal Fatigue. That could be a useful spell. Especially if you keep getting tired. Let's get lightning. Your bargain been long and hard, Nasrin Jabiri. Let us be done. I would normally charge more, but for you, I only ask 460 gold. Truly, it is but a pittance. 492. You're actually cutting off 32 gold there. Fine, sure. Let's see, can I actually cast lightning? 123 spell points. I have 240, so that's nearly all of it. And we'll cast it. I already have a spell loaded. Yes, I do. Come on. Excuse me? I would like to cast lightning. I don't have spell points. Apparently I cast it. There we go. Okay. You have to press the use key, I think, to cast it? I don't know. I don't know. My knowledge of how the spell system actually works is a bit flimsy. What are we going to do? Well, we're probably close actually to getting a level, so I think I'll just go do another quest for the Mage's Guild. I was actually going to focus more on the main quest this session. So I think we'll do one quest for the Mage's Guild. And then we will do parts of the main quest. One of our more brilliant students is absolutely mad for something called spider's venom, which we haven't had much call for before. Would you, if it's not too much of a bother, scurry on over to this particular locale and grab some for us? We'll be finding an ingredient in a dungeon. Sure, fine, whatever. You can, excellent attitude. You are looking for spider's venom, which can be found in ruins of Masterston Grange. You have 9 days to bring it back. Okay, sure. We've been there. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Recall, anchor. Right, and we'll be going up here. Ruins of Masterston Grange. Tomb of Woodfield, is that it? Ruins of Masterston Grange. Paving stones rise underfoot. Is that a ruined, desecrated temple? Help! Help! I'm drowning! Buoyancy. Who put all this water here? Okay. Is the entrance there? Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. Save. Save on what do. Dungeon start, and there we go. Right. Now, how big is this dungeon? It's a 2x2. It's a 2. Okay. That will be easy. Oh, hello. You're a monk. Knight. You got arrows, you got dwarven battle axe. Some gold. That's just a +3 helm. Yes. Actually, let's go back to the beginning. We'll go no, yes, and we'll put stuff into the wagon. Oh, I didn't get that identified. That was actually the item I was planning on getting identified, but I forgot about. It's just a sack on the ground. Okay. Is that a horrible gribbly? Oh, it's just a ghost. They can paralyze me. I'd prefer if they didn't. Body has no treasure. And it makes spooky noises when I look at it. I see a dead ghost. I gotta actually have a look at all the corpses, because I found last time that the Atronachs, when you kill them, actually get called different than what they are when they're alive. Flesh Atronachs are mentioned as being air Atronachs, and ice Atronachs are mentioned as being water Atronachs. I'd be curious to see whether that's the case for any other creature. A wereball. Ow! Don't sneak up on me like that. Okay. $550 gold. That means we've already made up the money which we might have lost from the reward several times. Is that it? This looks like spider's venom. Hey, that was easy. Cool. I was just sitting there on a chair. I didn't know that was a quest location. I mean, that's out in the hallway. Usually they're in a room. Hello. Yeah, it's a werewolf. Come on. Ow. Ow. Those just chain. Yeah, they are. I'm still not really finding that good loot, and I'm like level 10. Aren't I? Yeah, I'm level 10, and I'm not finding like that much dwarven and all that. I suppose it's my abysmal luck. Oh, hello. Hello! 2 of you. Actually, let's do this. Amber of Wildfire? No. Yeah. That's not what I wanted to cast. Okay. Now let's ignore all that. That's what I mean, I don't really know how to use this magics. I don't have the spell points. Lovely, I can't heal myself. That's why I was using an item in the first place. The Amber of Wildfire is a damage over time, so if we wait a bit, he should possibly die. Because I'm level 10, I believe the duration should be about 10 in-game minutes, so he should be constantly taking damage. I wish there was an effect so you could tell. Are you gonna cark it soon? I'll just loot your friend over here. Silver die katana, okay. Helm. +4 helm. There's a steel helm, okay. You're not dead yet. Let's hurry you along. You got a huge amount of hit points. You are a knight. I think the enemies which can have the most hit points are the barbarians. Yeah, and there's just that magical... There's that icon or whatever it is. No, not icon. Religious doohickey. Hello. You'll be the last enemy. Then I'll run out of here. Unless I see another one around the corner. Ooh! It's an orcish wakizashi. That's pretty cool. Let's equip that. That's better than what we were using. Elven left pauldron, +5. So we'll pick that up. It's green! Werewolf. Okay. Oh, hello. You're all marching down the hallway to see me. Ow. There we go. Do you have anything else? I think that's a mithril shortbow. I was going to say adamantium, but... Chain, boots... That... And what do you have? Elven broadsword, elven longsword. Let's pick up both of those. I can't pick up anything else. Helm, +5. Ooh. That's actually, I think, that is better than the one we've got. So let's equip that. That's probably an elven helm. Cool, cool. I've still got a huge amount of gold. Yeah, I've got 17,000 gold. I should have put it into the bank. Ugh. Let's drop 2,000. I'll take that. Can't carry anything else. Another 1,000. We'll remove that. Can't carry anything else. How much gold do I have to drop? I just dropped like 4,000 gold onto the ground. Not worth the items which I picked up. But... okay. Let's rest. If we can teleport back to the Mages Guild. Stealth, running, short blade, and critical strike. Let's cast Cure Disease on ourselves because I got hit by a few werewolves. And we'll teleport. The chances of me actually getting diseased from the werewolves was very low, but it gives us an excuse to practice our magic. Oh, I am back, and I am victorious. I have your spider's venom. You're sitting on a chair. I suppose this will do. Couldn't you have brought back a fresher sample? There was no spiders in the dungeon, I'm sorry. The quality of guild members just isn't what it used to be. Well, here's your finder's fee, Nasrin. The way you were describing it was like that was the only spider venom sample you could ever find in that particular dungeon. Pretty sure I can go to like a alchemist and get some. Thank you. 601 gold pieces. Right. Well, we did that quest. Hooray! Let's continue on with the main quest then. Main questing. So, what part of the main quest do we have to do? I believe we have a few letters. These are recipes. Yeah, slow falling, healing. This is parchment. What's this one? Nasrin Jabiri. Greetings and salutations. I hope your trip was uneventful. They say that you are keenly interested in the haunting of Daggerfall. My father and King Lysandus were somewhat close. Probably not close at all. Should you come visit me, I might be able to shed some light upon recent events involving Lysandus. Prince Lotun of Castle Sentinel. Right, we can go to Castle Sentinel to find out more about Lysandus. I've already done that. Why is it still in my inventory? I'm pretty sure we've done that quest. We went to Scourge Barrow for that. I'm gonna travel to Wayrest. Just to make sure that I actually did that in this reality. I'm pretty sure I did. Sure. Yep, traditional day for the mid-year celebration, perhaps to alleviate the annual news of the Emperor's latest tax increase. Blah blah blah, they offer what's it called, blessings. Right, we're on the west side of town. Ow! Come on, climb the wall. Come on, I said climb the wall. You're not climbing it. Do a better job. There you go. Whee! Oof. Wasn't too bad. Okay. We need to go... basically northeast. Yep. Northeast. Ah, let's actually get out our trusty steed. It's not really that much faster than our walking speed. So I don't think we get fatigued while we're using the horse, or fatigued as much. we're going up the nice road to Castle Wayrest. Or Palace of Wayrest. Okay, and I think they're open all hours. Yep, there we go. Hello, kid. Yeah, you're still making spooky noises. Okay. Let us check this. I was slightly worried by this. Okay, I have done your quest, haven't I? You're not talking to me, so yes you have. Okay, good. There is another quest we can do here, for her brother, Prince Elsweyr. Who... Yeah, sure, let's do that. Actually, let's talk to you. What do you got? Carethis. Oh, you don't have anything interesting. Okay. Any news? Did you hear that demon worshipping mage has died? You heard that all the way over here? Fascinating. Hello? I need a courier, Nasrin, but no common jelly-armed, gas-headed pox of a mercenary will do. I have a letter of utmost importance to be delivered to a high dignitary, who will be defended against unwelcome intrusion. In return for this, I would not only reward you with a tanto, but also put in a positive word for you with the King and Queen of Wayrest. But I will give you some information of the affair with the Daggerfall I doubt you would receive elsewhere. Does this sound like an agreeable arrangement? Yeah, sure. Excellent. Meet me here this time tomorrow and I'll give you the letter and the name and location of the recipient. Okay. I like how the guards actually have the emblem of the province of Wayrest on it. They have their flowers on their surcoats. Everyone's just floating in the void. Battle mages. Right. Let's close the doors. I think we can... You kind of can't go into other parts of the palace without the guards attacking you. But I don't know whether that's so strict as you can't go into some of the side rooms which have other nobles in them. No, I wish to go. I could just test. Yep. No, it's a holiday. Right, well, where from here is the nearest tavern? Over there. Okay. Let's go west. I'm jumping, but my horse isn't doing a very good job of it. Can your horse jump? Right, get over it. There we go. Righto. Now, is he in? There's some rocks on the roof. What's this place? I didn't see the name of the tavern. The Crimson Dagger. What ho! No, not you. You! I wish a room. 2 days. 7 gold pieces. Thank you. It's actually cheaper here than the, demon dungeon or whatever, which we stay in Phrygius. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything on the trip all the way. Let's eat some stew. That actually increased our health a little bit. Talk. Tell me about any news. Gondival Harthing finished. Finally can finish his potion thanks to Marolf's contribution. Yeah, okay. That's the mummy which we captured. Okay, so he wants us to meet him like 24 hours from now. I could have done some practice, but... Oh, well. Thank you. Medical and mercantile, and we're in a stupid small room. There we go. Sorry, ma'am, I'll close the door. I ran right past the innkeeper. Come on. Come on. Climb that hedgerow. There we go. Yeah, there's just like little benches out here too. That's all textured. That's interesting. Other times we see stools and so on and they're not textured. Just sit in the bench. Ah, I'm stuck in a bench. Bad idea. Oh, right. They've got ponds here, don't they? I wish the water was a bit easier to tell from the landscape. What's this? Castle Wayrest. Okay, it is called a castle. You can just eyeball everything. Just look at everyone. Yeah. I'm too far away. It doesn't even say what that is. Apparently that's a child. But it's not actually saying what it is. Like, that's got a name. Alabaster Garehouse. Perryville Buckingwing. But that kid down there just is an enigma. Alaboyan Moorfield. Tristyweir Hawkston. Princess Elisana. Lasona Kingfield. Okay, fine. Let's stop. Oh yeah, who are you? King Eardweir? Queen Baranzia? We'll actually recognize her. Queen Baranzia is a person you meet in Morrowind as well. Along with Prince Helseth, or King Helseth as he is in Morrowind Tribunal. You also meet Queen Baranzia, or I think she's the Queen Mother Baranzia in that one. I think she's kind of... She's like... her son has replaced her in the succession. So she's the Baranzia, which has the books written about her. And her apparently rather promiscuous youth. Hello again, Nasrin. Here is the letter. It is to be given to Lord Castellan, the head of the Elder Council, who is currently at his house, the Ashcroft residence in Eldingbridge Moor. I need the letter delivered and you back here in no later than 24 days. That is essential. Like I mentioned before, Lord Castellan values his privacy to an excess. Be prepared for some resistance at your arrival in the Ashcroft residence. I would ask that you not read this letter, as it is private correspondence. If word of its contents gets out, I will blame you. Okay, fine. We can do a save and read the letter. Quest, Helseth. I like that they reused characters they had in the later game, at least in Morrowind. Continuity. It does wonders for an RPG. Okay, is it this one? Nope, that's more guys. Nope, that's Prince Lotun's. Here we go. My dear Lord Castellan. Sorry about the necessity of delivering this letter by the roughest possible service, but it would be unthinkable to approach you at the castle on such a delicate matter. I have long admired your loyalty to the crown, cough cough, and neutrality in eternal affairs, cough cough. Understand that I only want to save your dignity from a possibly embarrassing scenario. Oh yes, how noble. The problem rests in your sister, the Lady Pacifa, who, though she resides abroad, still communicates regularly with members of court. I understand and respect the depth of your sibling love and affection for one another, for in response to a curious inquiry of mine, Lady Pacifa sent me several touching letters penned in your hand. Have you ever espied with delight a red berry half drowned in cream? So I dreamed of you, my dearest love, pouring my soul into you. Sweet, for your touch, dear, my soul is quite forfeit. While you and I know the innocence of your fondness for the lady, the more prurient minds at court are, as you are aware, are inclined towards grotesque misinterpretations. Her husband, I understand, is famous for his jealous rages. I am of several minds on the matter, how to best avoid possible negative reaction, and would appreciate your response at the soonest possible opportunity. I will await you at Castle Wayrest. Elsweyr, Prince of Wayrest. So yes, here's a good old nobles blackmailing each other. What? There we go. Yes, Prince Helseth has got quite Prince Helseth has got quite the what's it called? Advantageous attitude. I think he retains that in Morrowind. When you meet him, he is sort of trying to take advantage of the situation politically between you and Elmalexia. But we'll get more to that if I ever get to Morrowind and Tribunal. Right, where were we going? After all that, deliver a letter to Lord Castellan, leader of the Elder Council of Wayrest, in his holiday manor, the Ashcroft residence in Eldingbridge Moor. Okay, so we're going to Eldingbridge Moor. Find Eldingbridge Moor. All the way down there. Yes, I do. Thank you. I could have put a, what's it called? Bat and dog. The Screaming Scorpion. I like the name of that. I could have put a anchor, but eh. Like a tavern called the Screaming Scorpion. Residence. 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 How big is this place? No, it's not that big. But I don't want to eyeball the place. Let's go into a tavern. Sleep. Wait till people come out. Stay at the Screaming Scorpion. This is the one, isn't it? Yes, it is. Whoa! Your name for the inn is very impressive. 1 day, 3 gold pieces. Thank you. I will have some cheese. And I will rest. What's the time right now? I didn't rest, but I've gone up a level. Apparently you don't need to rest. You just need to say you're going to rest. And then if you backspace exit out of that, it counts as, like, resting briefly. Anyway, we went up a level. Let's put the point into strength, so it's 80. And now what? Got 4 points. I'm purposely keeping my luck and endurance low. Let's put it into intelligence, because we're trying to cast more spells. Okay. Right, now I will actually cast my heal spell, and the time is 23. So we'll rest for 10 hours. That will put us at around 11, I think. I'm not very good with 24-hour clocks. Okay. And here we go. No, that's not the exit. Sorry, this is the exit. Okay. Hey, people! I wish to know. Tell me about Lord Castellan. As backing the block. That Lord Castellan has the backing to block Prince Helseth's war plans. I wish I could tell you more. Can't think of any. Okay. You, ma'am. Tell me about Lord Castellan. I wish I could help you, but I know nothing about it. Okay, what about you? Yeah, okay, fine. Well, hang on. We know where he is, don't we? I think he's staying at an inn, isn't he? The Ashcroft residence. Okay. Location. People. Lord Castellan. Try a bit of a walk, go north. Let me just mark the Lynx and Huntsman. Okay, he's on the Lynx. He's in the Lynx and Huntsman? Okay. Why did it say the Ashcroft residence then? Hey, there's a Mage's Guild here. He's in the only other inn in this town. Is he here? Are you sure he's here? I feel that he's in the Ashcroft residence. Nope. Nope. That's a box. You in here? Nope. Is he in one of the boxes? He's hiding. This is... No. It's all wrong. Here we go. Map. Where is people? Lord Castellian. Ask around. No, I don't have a clue. Okay. People. Lord Castellian. Very nearby. Here, I'll show you the Ashcroft residence on your map. Thank you. It's just there. Why did it say the inn before? Did I read it wrong? Okay. Quest 2. Okay. Oh, no, you're not in there. Let me out. Hello, I come bearing gifts. Are you in here? This lock has nothing to fear from you. Okay, fine. I like the little canopy on the bed. Oh, there you are. Let's just walk through you. Excuse me. I'm just going to look through the rest of your house. Stairs. There's a pile of loot on the ground. In that pile of loot is money and stuff. Up. You're there. That's a terribly small gap. Cupboard. Okay. You wait while Lord Castellian reads the letter. His skin grows pale and his hand begins to shake. I see. Please wait while I pen a response to Prince Helseth. It only takes him a minute to write the response, which he then hands you. Okay. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. We will save. And we'll have a look at his response, because why not? We're nosy. Prince Helseth, I appreciate your kindness, and I will meet with you very shortly at your convenience. Lord Castellian. So yes. Your argument is very persuasive. We'll go back to Wayrest. Wonderful. And we'll go on a horse. We're at the east gate now, so we have to go west, northwest. There it is. Let me over the hedge. Come on, there we go. I like how all the townsfolk are allowed to wander the grounds of or are they? They're only really staying near the hedgerow, so maybe they're just bleeding over from the town. Or we're actually behind the castle. And mansion. Oh well, we get to see the hedgerow. This is kind of interesting. The entire place is like... The entire castle Wayrest is sort of unique in its design and look. There's all these statues here too. There's an orc statue here. There's another orc statue here, and I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I don't think it looks like any enemy which you see in the game. It's like a... I don't know what it is. Kinda looks a bit like a wereball, but at the same time it looks like it's got pointed ears, so it looks more like a demon of some kind, but... Yes. Is there someone in there? Oh, it's the statue. There's a bunch of statues here of various people. I don't know whether they're people or gods. I think that one on the end is Stendar, but I think it's also used for other people as well. I have a few more here. Someone playing a flute. There, that. Have Over here. Cursed hedgerows. There we go. Just little columns with a statue in it. Broken pillar. Oh yeah. There's a little garden here with a wagon. Oh, there's a shovel on the ground. Look at everyone just walking around the grounds. Little gazebo. Right. Prince Health Seth. It's hard for me to say that. Health Seth. I have the reply. Lord Castellian will acquiesce to your request. Actually, I lie. That was no request, was it? I suppose it was. Anyway, here's to Tanto, I promise. Never let it be said that Prince Healthseth is not a man of his bond. Oh yes, I promised to tell you something of the situation in Daggerfall. I suspect my family has more to do with it than is commonly known. We sent advisors to urge King Lysandus and King Cameron to mend their differences on the eve of the Battle of Cringane Field. Lysandus was disgustingly loyal to the Emperor, where Cameron was fighting for more autonomy. According to the advisors' report, they arrived too late because they were waylaid by the orcs of Gortwog en route. However, I have heard stories that at least some of our advisors arrived at Lysandus' tent and spoke to him briefly. At this time, I cannot say more. If I receive more information or if the situation progresses, I will certainly send you word. Well, Battle of Cringane Field. Yeah. Well done, Nasrin Jabiri. Your budding reputation appears to be deserved. Lord Castellian is quite pliable now. And we got a silver tanto. A magical silver tanto. And I can't carry any more stuff. Drop 2,000 gold. There we go. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. I suppose. Razza dark elves enslaving me, Razza. Right. Do I wish to access? No. But once I'm outside, I can put stuff in my wagon anyway. Because I always have my wagon with me. You can actually use your wagon instead of your horse. Can't. It is a bit different. You see the horse has blinders on. Blinkers on? And it sounds different too. So, apparently we have a cart behind us. But we can't see it. We can still turn on the dime though. Right. Let's put that in there, that in there, that in there, that. Yes, horse. That. Go. Magical items. Ingredients. Let's put all of our ingredients in our wagon. Okay, lovely. We'll go on foot. And we'll save on main questing. And actually, there's something which I would like to see. Did they say which province it was in? They said Cringane, but I would like to see if I'm spelling that right. Cryngane. Okay. If we go... I forget which province it's in. Oh, wait, I'm not spelling it right. Okay, it's just one N, I think. Find. No? There's no place here. Okay. What about in Cambria? There's no place here. Borean? Oh, okay. Let's just look it up. I was going to try and find it myself, but Cringane Field. There we go. Cringane Field is a field located between Yeoth Burrowland and the Ravenian Forest. All three locations are in southern High Rock near Anticlare. It was the location of the decisive battle in the military incident known as the War of Bettany in 3rd Era 403. Okay. Southern High Rock near Anticlare. So it's in this province here. Anticlare. And the capital of Anticlare is Anticlare, which is not there. Chester Market, no. Kirkhope, no. Anticlare, there. Allpath, Broadwich, Ipsshire Hall, Brompton, Silver Ferry Inn, Ipscart, Rat and Cat Inn, Singchester, Broadpath, Arkball. Find. Cringane. There's no place like that. I feel like you could actually go to a place here called that. Yeoth Burrowland and the Ravenian Forest. The politic.pack game files place the Yeoth Burrowland, which is one of the locations near the Cringane Field, at 1000 to 500 coordinates. 736, 495 and 737, 2495. However, this is on the border between Daggerfall and the Dragontail Mountains, nowhere near Anticlare. It is not known if anything exists in-game at these coordinates. Well, I suppose we could find out that, but I don't know how we'd read the coordinates. Do we get coordinates if I press F9? We kind of do. Actually, yeah, if you see the number here, I believe this is the coordinates. If I jump, yes, okay, so this is our Z-axis. This is our, I don't know which one is which. If we look north, I assume this is our X-axis, this is our Z-axis, and this is our Y-axis. So, but that's a massive number. Okay, okay. I'd like to see whether there's anything actually there. Since the wiki's mentioning that they don't know if there's anything there or not. I would probably cheat to make myself really fast if I ever wanted to go there myself. I thought there was actually a location for Cringane Field in Daggerfall. Yeah, off Barland and the Ravenian Forest. But there's no locations like that on the map. So, I don't know, it could be anywhere around here. Oh well, okay. What were we doing next? Let's go to Sentinel. Because we had the letter from Prince Loton. And I would like to do the other part of the main quest. At least, you know, the next, one of the other parts. This is to learn more about the letters? Or is it King Lysandus? Let's actually have a look. Save, main questing. Clothing. And is it this one? Yep. Greetings and salutations. Hope your trip was uneventful. They say you're keenly interested in the haunting of Daggerfall. My father and King Lysandus were somewhat close. If you come visit me, I might be able to shed some light upon recent events involving Lysandus. Prince Loton, Castle Sentinel. Okay. So, if we follow this road, we should come to the castle. Which we've seen in Daggerfall modeling. It's very impressive looking. And it is. Right about now. There we go. I think the entrance is on the southern side of it. There we go. What was that? Piano. Plonk. Okay. Hello. The guard at dawn intones with a bored voice. All those having business with Queen Akarithi pass through the door at the back of the hall. Okay, fine. Well, we're not seeing Queen Akarithi, we're seeing Prince Lotan. Which I think is this guy. Yep, Prince Lotan. Ropka. Beata. Lord Vosek. Lady Northbridge. Chermy. Borky. Gertcha. Okay. Right. Well, hello. Welcome to Sentinel, Nasrin. I guess you must have received my letter. I know some things about Lysandus and why he might be haunting Daggerfall. But before I tell you, you have to promise to do something for me first. Is that alright? Not really, but I'm going to have to say yes. You will thank Arke. You see, I used to have an older brother, 10 or 11 years older than me, named Borgin. Whenever I ask what happened to him, I'm told a different story. Some say he got sick and died. Some say he was kidnapped by the Underking. I want to know the truth. If you can find some proof of what really happened to him, I'll tell you all I know about King Lysandus. You're promising an awful lot there. I don't think you actually know too much about King Lysandus. Okay. Asked me to investigate the death of his brother Borgin, who was supposedly kidnapped by the Underking years ago. Right, we just have to ask around, basically, about his brother. You! What do you know? Tell me about Borgin. Sorry, I haven't got a clue. Okay, fine, fair enough. What about you, sir? Tell me about Borgin. Come on, Nasrin, you know me better than to think I care about that. I've never met you before in my life. All I care about is playing my flute. I don't really want to talk to the nobles, so probably dump me with another quest. Let's go outside and talk to people. Can I talk to you? Nope. You do a very good bird impression, sir. Random noises! Why does Daggerfall have random noises attached to NPCs? That kid going woo and that guard making bird chirps. Okay. Hello, ma'am. Tell me about Borgin. Borgin liked books more than swords. He used to drive King Cameron crazy. I'm afraid that's all I know. And you? Tell me about Borgin. Ask around some more friends, and someone's bound to know. Okay, lovely. You? Ma'am. Borgin? No, I don't have a clue. Borgin? I wish I could help you, but I know nothing. Borgin? Wasn't he the Scholar Prince? I'm afraid that's all I know. Borgin? Ask around some more, since I have nothing nice to say. About Borgin or about me? I wouldn't want to be called I wouldn't want to be called no gossip, but Borgin likes books more than swords. He used to drive King Cameron crazy. I don't think of anything. I try not to spread rumors, none that I know of. Tell me about Borgin. Well, you probably already know this. Wasn't he the Scholar Prince? Okay, fine. I think maybe we've reached the limit. Wish I knew Nasrin could be anywhere. He could be anywhere. I suppose he could. Borgin? Pardon me? Borgin came down with a fever and eventually died. That's all I know. Tell me about Borgin. Borgin was a Prince of Sentinel. He died years ago. I'm afraid that's all I know. Tell me about Borgin. You already know this. Borgin was a Prince of Sentinel. He died years ago. Okay, fine. And probably one or two more. Borgin? I heard that name somewhere before, but I got no idea. Borgin? Pardon me, wasn't he the Scholar Prince? That's all I know. Okay. For this quest, I believe we have to purposely, as I was doing there, ask a bunch of people about Borgin, and then we sort of just have to wait until we get some note about further. That's a big tavern, the Mouse and Fawn. Or is that two taverns? Is there another door in this tavern? This whole thing's the tavern? What's it look like on the map? Oh, it's actually like... Okay. It's actually one of these buildings. That one over there is a tavern. This one is apparently just a block. And this bridging bit here means nothing. There is a door up there, though. Excuse me, I'm just climbing on your house. Right. A good thing that there's no, what's it called? There's no laws about climbing buildings. Right, we'll save. Quest. Borgin. I want to see what's in here. This lock has nothing to fear from me. I saved, I'm going to break in. I don't have a, There we go. This should be just a house. Excuse me. Let's get back in there. Thank you. Okay, I'll reload this because I don't necessarily want to get a letter from the Thieves Guild about breaking and entering. Oh, we see you're a thief. At least you actually have to perform some thieves' actions before they contact you. Okay, it's like a warehouse in here. I've never seen this. Pretty cool. I think it's all... Can you steal from these? No. 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 Is there anything in here at all? I never knew about this. I thought it would just be a house with some people in it. Oh! Hello, there's like a little box. Oh, I can't open a box. Oh, get my hopes up. I climb up the box. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I thought this would just be a generic house in here, honestly. But it's actually like a little storeroom. I'm stuck inside a box. Oh, get me out. Come on. Ho hum. Okay, well, that was interesting. I didn't actually think there would be something in there like that. Pretty cool. It actually fits the interior of that building. I suppose it makes sense because I believe the insides of the buildings at least match the dimensions of the buildings. It's just most of the buildings use the same dimensions, so of course they have stuck in another building, damn it. It's like, because most of the houses are the same, they have the same interiors, but I suppose because this part is kind of unique, because it's used specifically against this one, they have an empty part. I suppose maybe it uses the same part as this? No, it didn't, did it? I don't think it did. Let's have another look. Come on, where's my thingy of undeniable access? Okay, and that's just a door which leads out. There's some choppy frame rates in here. And this just leads down. I don't think there was any doors down here because there's no doors on the bottom floor. Oh. Okay, it's just like a warehouse. Anything over there? Nope. Nope. There's just all these boxes, and then there's that chest over there. Like, hidden away. It's a pity there's nothing in it. Yeah, just like a chest hidden back behind there. Well, cool. Okay. Nice. My curiosity is satisfied for the moment. There is 3 other inns. There's one inn at each of the cardinal directions around Castle Sentinel. There's this one here. And then there's also one over here. There's also one up here. You can see it there. And then there's one also down here. See? So, but I suspect they're all the same as these. Okay, there's nothing to fear from me. And we're going to the inn finally. Right. And I think we've just got to wait around. So, if I go to the innkeeper. Innkeeper, where are you? Why is the frame rate so terrible in this inn? Oh, I'm on the 2nd floor. Oh, the 1st floor. There we go. What ho! Yes, I wish a room for 2 days. 10 gold, sure. Food, I wish for some pie. And I'll rest. Actually, I'll, oh, you've already put me in my bedroom. Thank you. I will... You can see there, I cast a bolt of lightning, or a ball of lightning, as a spell. Okay. And we'll rest. So we'll rest. I think it put me in a different bedroom. Nope, it's the same room. Okay. Thank you. Are you anyone important? Might see. Nope. You? Clermon. Oh, okay. Oh, it's night time. What to do. We haven't seen inside here. I'm gonna save. I'm just sort of filling in the time, but I'm gonna reload after this, so it's not really filling in time. And let's have a look in here. This is inside the walls. I believe these look all the same, possibly except for the textures based on which province you're in. But yeah, they have these arched walls. And I don't think they actually go anywhere. I think that's the extent of it. So yeah, that's inside the walls. Door actually looks a bit wonky. I think actually the texture on the wall on the door is bigger than it's supposed to be. There's also doors up on the walls, I think. Or is that in a different province? There's the corner towers, which have something we can do. Go over there, save, and then I'll get into there. Right. Because we've got these. But then I think if we go to one of the corners, I think there might be a tower. I could be wrong. It might not be a thing in Sentinel. Or I might be misremembering completely. There is a tower. Cool. Look, there's nothing to fear from me. We'll save. Then we'll break in. And in here is like a little fortification. There's like stairways leading up. Pretty cool. Very cramped. But it's like a little this leads out and up on top of the tower. That door's awfully big again. We'll go back in and we'll go down because there is more to it than that. Yeah, it's neat. It's just like a little tower. Oh, and just little shelves. Some more shelves here. And this leads just outside of the tower. Oh, okay. So that one leads into the tower. This one here, I assume, leads into one of the wall sections. Because each of these wall sections has one of those rooms which were in before. Because there's doors periodically. So, cool, cool. Is that outside the town, that is? Way! Oof. Can we go in here? I'll just choose a house at random. Most of the houses just like, there's nothing of value in here. Yeah, this house has nothing of value. So there's no actual point to try and go into it. This one apparently does. Nice floor. Tiled floor. Oh, they got an organ. Fireplace with some chairs around it. Room with nothing in it. I think that leads back out. Upstairs. I don't think there should be anyone in here because it's nighttime and everyone's technically in bed. You just can't see them. And another room with nothing in it. Okay, fine. Oh yeah. The houses don't really have much interesting to them. Just load this again. What should we do? Let's travel. We're in Sentinel. So let's travel somewhere random. It's a Kunujet. Sure. I've entered Issa Kunujet. How big of a place is this? Not very big. Like 4 squares big. There is a shop here. So let's have a look. Help! Ah. Dead huntsman. Not a very good huntsman. The champion equipment. Ooh, with a name like that, how could I refuse? I'm a champion. 30 shells cobbled together. Whoa! Shops are so welcoming. They look exactly the same no matter where you are. It's a whole franchise. You got nothing. You got bras. Battle axe. Fine. Nothing there. I've said before, you can open those boxes and steal stuff from inside them, but they don't really have anything in them. And 'tis stealing. Spiky bra, Khajiit suit. Hello, ma'am. Don't mind me, I'm just looking for the purchasables. I think there's anything upstairs. Hello, ma'am, again. Another ma'am. Nothing else up here? Nope, okay. Sir! I wish to sell. I have stuff in my wagon. 4,621 gold? Sold. Probably not a good idea to sell it. I mean... Oh... 3,082. I was thinking because it will be transferring it into gold, which weighs, but... I suspect the gold would weigh a fair bit less than the, massive sword. Go. There we go. Go. And there we go. I have 29,000 gold, holy crap. Okay. I don't really want to put it in the bank here because... So I might travel all the way back to Frigius. Because all my funds are in here. It's going to take 9 days. We're just wasting time. We're not on any time limits, but there is a time limit until the next thing happens, I believe. So we're on the west side of town. I was correct the first time. And if we head... I don't know. We head... Oh, a thin rail of a woman steps forward and hands you a note. She turns aside all of your questions with a gaunt, expressionless face. Okay, that will be something relevant. There's a Mage's Guild. I just need to go to the bank to drop off some of my stuff. It's good to be home. It took 9 days. And that person, no wonder she looked gaunt and expressionless. She was chasing me for 9 days across the entirety of Daggerfall. Or the Hammerfell region. Whatever. Daggerfall, the Iliac Bay. Banking! I wish to deposit 28,000. I did say that, right? I don't have enough gold. What do you mean I don't have enough gold? Got there. 29,000. Thank you. Thank you. No? Oh, it's in letters of credit. Deposit letters of credit. Yes. Okay. There we go. Mystery solved. Okay. I would like to withdraw, actually. Let's see if I can get this right. I'd like to withdraw 2. Nope. My math is not good. Withdraw 10. There we go. Round 1,000. If you come across that again and you're like, why can't I deposit the 5,000 gold pieces or so? It's probable that someone's given it to you in letters of credit. The shops do that automatically if you're trying to sell things which will give you more gold than you can carry. So instead of giving you gold and weighing you down, they will give it to you in letters of credit, which way less because they're just pieces of paper. So. And thankfully the letters of credit are checkable anywhere. Cashable anywhere within the Iliac Bay. I think it's this. Dear Nasrin, if you are interested in learning the truth about Prince Borgin, meet me at the Unfortunate Ogre in Kudirius of Sentinel, unsigned. Okay, well we have something to do then. I will give a save. I'll save here. Actually, I'll save up here when questing. And we'll have to follow that lead. However, if you'll give me a moment, I will just have a brief break, and then we'll get back to it. So, be back in a moment. Okay, we're back. Now, that letter which we got, it is this one. Meet me at the unfortunate ogre in Kudirius of Sentinel, okay? So we go to Sentinel, find Kudirius. Yep. It'll take 10 days to get there, and we'll go by ship. And we have to find the unfortunate ogre inn. You, ma'am. Tavern. The unfortunate ogre. West of here. I'll just mark it on your map. Thank you very much. How big is this place? Kind of a big town. We got a graveyard. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you. What's that? The Thirsty Fairy. That one? The Mouse and Dagger. There's another one of those buildings. Now... Okay, I'm actually... Hold on, my curiosity is getting the better of me again. So this one is the same layout as the half of it in Sentinel. Right, yeah, because it's got the old man standing there. If we go into the one on this side, does it have a door on the bottom? Now? Because it did it before. Apparently not, so... okay, to get into this tavern you have to climb the walls. There's the entrance there. And it is a tavern. Hello, sir. There's a very odd way to get into a tavern. That just leads out. So what's going to be down here? Just a massive room full of all the people? Where's the bedrooms? Because this is using the same tile set. The same, like, area, apparently. This is the worst inn I've ever been in. Are you supposed to sleep inside the boxes or something? This is exactly the same. Oh, that looks like private property this time, though. Hang on, actually. This is actually incredible, actually. Previously, when we went in here, it was a room, and it was exactly like this, full of boxes. However, apparently, I don't think I could actually open up the boxes. Apparently now I can. So all these boxes apparently have stuff inside them. Alright, I'm going to save. Worst inn ever. Okay, now let's have a look at these boxes. Bandages, torch. Okay, nothing good in there. Oil, and lantern. Oh! Yeah, there's a guard. He's frightened me. Because I'm not sneaking and because someone's in here, they can tell that I'm breaking in. Candle, parchment. Well, you can get some eagles if you want. Yes, hold. Twigs, root tendrils. This is really more just junk in here than anything else. But I mean, there's a lot of boxes. Bandages. Flour. You can't stop me. I'm powered by avarice. And curiosity. Branch. Bronze. Stuff. Candle. Okay. There's absolutely nothing in them. I thought maybe they would have, like, items in them, like swords and so on, because you can go into an inn in one place. I forget what it's called. the spider and goblin, I think it is, in like something, the Rusty Ogre Lodge or something like that in Daggerfall. And the way that area is laid out, it has a lot of chests, and if you open those chests, they have items in them which you can steal. Right, let's save again. Are you the innkeeper? Kusun. By the water of life, it's you. What is it? Tavern. What is the name of this one? The Mouse and Dagger, isn't it? Of course. Yeah, I think this is a mouse and... okay, fine. Forget about that. That's like a fake inn. That is fascinating, though. It's just... There isn't anything like... This is actually the inn. So, this one. There isn't like anything down one floor, is there? Because there's that like... there's like that... branching area. Too far away from what? Is that something else in the corner? I'm sorry, I keep going over this. Nah, never mind. It's just a room full of boxes. It's probably just a box which is placed diagonal to everything else. Okay. If I have to recommend these inns, I recommend this one. The Thirsty Fairy, not the Mouse and Dagger. The Mouse and Dagger, it is not a true inn. Right, what am I doing here anyway? I got terribly distracted. There's actually another one of those here as well. This town has two of those inns. I think this inn layout is similar for basically every area. The Dwarf and Dagger and the Green Fairy. Did we already have a Green Fairy? Is there two Green Fairy inns here? You, sir. Tell me about the taverns. Dwarf and Dagger, the Green Fairy, the Rat and Barbarian. No, it was the Thirsty Fairy before. The Mouse and Dagger, the Thirsty Woodchuck, the Unfortunate Ogre, and the Unfortunate Ogre. You have two Unfortunate Ogres. Southwest of here. Okay. Wait, but then... there's another one of those double inns. That's the Rat and Barbarian. And that's just a residence. So this will be the same as the place which was in Sentinel. Is there anyone there? Oh. I wouldn't expect there to be. God, the frame rate. So terrible going down these stairs. I suppose it's all the polys on display. Yeah, okay. Fine, fine, fine. That box is inside the other box. And inside that box is another box. And inside that box is another. Okay, fine. Wait, what's that? Power City Underside. Fine. Right. Now we have to find the Unfortunate Ogre. Which I think was... yeah, there. To the west. Oh! So are this two Unfortunate Ogres? The Thirsty Woodchuck. That's the Unfortunate Ogre. do I have all the taverns listed on the map? I do. I think. Yeah. Okay. Why does Daggerfall decide that there's two unfortunate ogres? No idea, I don't have a clue. Are they the same place? Oh, there's only one now. What about you, ma'am? Okay, only one unfortunate ogre's turning up now. Okay, fine. Is there like a door up here? Is it getting confused because there's like another entrance to it and it's saying, oh, well, actually there's two taverns. I don't think I see a door up there. Okay, fine, whatever. Daggerfall works in mysterious ways. So we're looking for someone in here. Yes, we're looking for a person. There's one of those boxes. Oh. Go up here. You the person? Nasrin Jabiri? Shh! I would prefer that nobody sees me talking with you. It has come to our attention that the Underking is being wrongly accused of abducting Prince Borgin. I haven't heard anything about that. No one mentioned the Underking. Before you judge, check into the Fortress of Fojum, or mark it on your map. Who am I? Just call me a loyal servant. Now move away before anyone gets suspicious. Go on, scram. Okay, fine. Then we have to go to the Castle of Fojum, which apparently will have all of our hopes and dreams. Wish you could play that. Even if it just played, like, stock music. Something when you smacked it with your hand or something. Maybe you gotta punch it. Play, damn it! Oh, okay. It's a good thing the guards don't care if you swing your sword. And there's nobody to hurt in here either. All these people are invincible. Okay, well, we're going to the Castle of Fojum. Which is... Did he actually mark it on my map? Burcon Burial Ground. Oh, there it is. The Fortress of Fojum. It's actually right on the tippy tip of Sentinel. Sentinel. The city of Sentinel is supposed to be on a, like a cliffside. That's a heck of a castle. It actually looks like a giant stump. That's because it is. I'm tired. I'm gonna rest. I don't think we've got a time limit on this. Right. Well, I'm gonna cast a recall anchor, just in case. I don't foresee myself getting lost in here, but... Entering Crest Borgin. Okay, how big is this dungeon? Oh, it's 2 squares. Okay, piddly easy. And in actual fact, I believe... this dungeon is rather... I remember stuff about it. Hello, giants! $197 gold pieces. 253 and some blood. But what's there? Hold on a moment, folks. you can hear the button pressing, you'll probably guess what I'm trying to do. Okay. Might be a bit further on. Oh. Pick up a death certificate. That's what I'm looking for. Right close to the entrance. That's what I remembered. Fortress of Fojum. 2 days I was sealed within this crypt without food or water. Oh, 23 Morning Star, 30 euro, 400. I believe the time period this takes place is in... I forget when. 403? Without food or water. I do not know whether hunger or poor health or one of the creatures who share this dank hole with me will kill me first. I only know that I'll soon be dead, and not even my bones will remain. My hope is that in the years that come, this letter will be read and the sad story of Borgin, Prince of Sentinel, will be told. I am 15 years old at the time of this writing, and have been plagued with bad health for most of my life, to the frustration of my hearty parents. The finest healers and apothecaries in Western Tamriel have laboured over me my every cough and fever, but while they could save my life time and time again, they could not improve my sickly constitution. In retrospect, I received little real affection from the king and queen, embarrassed as they were about begetting such a cripple as the heir of the kingdom. I cannot say I missed the love. I received much attention from the doctors, priests, and herbalists constantly at court. Certainly, I was not to be the sort of warrior that King Cameron was, but one of my dearest friends, a priest of Stendar, said that I might be the first scholar king in the history of Sentinel. My youngest sister, Albke, was the true favourite of my parents, athletic, beautiful, and charming. It is hard to think of any uncomplimentary word for her. I am resigned to my imminent death, and yet I would like to see her once again. For 6 years, Albke and I were the only children of Sentinel. 8 years ago, the Queen had a boy, child, and named him Greklith, after the ancient Redguard word for strong king. Few speak that tongue any longer, but all the scholars and nobles of Hammerfell understood. And Greklith is a strong boy indeed. I have never so much as seen him cough. The Queen's next child, born only a year after Greklith, had an even more ominous birth name, Lotun, second boy. Perhaps had I been less sheltered, more suspicious by nature, I might have read into these nominations. Lotun and Greklith are common enough names in our family, I reasoned. Now I know that even then I was disinherited, even if it was not official yet. For several months before Lotun's birth, and over 3 years afterward, I was in the throes of a very serious fever. The doctors despaired over me, but somehow, and very, very gradually, I recovered. For the first time and the last, I read an expression on my father, the king's face, that was not indifference, it was disgust. That was a fortnight ago. 3 nights ago, I was seized by men I had never seen while I was having a walk. My nursemaid stood by watching placidly, as I was gagged and tied and thrown into a sack. I do not know how long they rode with me, but I was eventually left here. When I finally freed myself from my bonds, I found that I was alone. My wanders have gotten me nowhere. This place is filled with undead creatures that prevent me from finding any exit. I have no hope left, but no fear either. A few regrets. Perhaps had I studied magic instead of history and science, I could free myself of this place. One of my tutors told the story of the Underking, how he had placed his life force in the body of a powerful being, and had thus conquered all Tamriel long, long ago. Had I only the strength of a more powerful body like that. But I did not study magic. I studied history, so I leave this letter, not to revenge myself, but as a historic document. Well, there we go. The, Prince Borgin was left here by his parents, because he was not, in their eyes, fit to rule Sentinel. So yes. Though he wasn't actually that... apparently he wasn't that far from the entrance. We don't actually have to go through any of the rest of this dungeon. But let's have a look around anyway. Oh, there's a fountain there. I don't think I've seen a fountain in here before. I say that so often, and I haven't actually played through the game myself before, but... something looked different, out of the ordinary, I take note of it. Does that skull do anything? Come on. No? Okay. It'd be funny if that was a healing fountain. I keep seeing walls in these cavern areas now and thinking that they could have hit secret doors behind them. Oh, hello, giant. Whoa. Excuse me? You what? I don't know what that is. Is that a fire daedra? Sounds terrible, whatever it is. Hello? I'm gonna poke my head down here, even though I'm probably gonna regret it. Jeez, it sounds horrible. It said undead in here. Oh, it's full of ghosts. Or wraiths. Oh, ah! My god, it's full of wraiths. Body has no treasure. There's another one. Ow! Wraith just died. Well done. The loot on the pedestal. It doesn't do anything. Was that just the sound of wraiths? It sounded too ominous for that. Yet that doesn't sound like a wraith. Hello, have you seen something horrible in here? Ooh. Chain gauntlets. Ooh, a mithril right pauldron. Cool beans. That will replace our steel one, which we've been wearing for so long. I'm actually going to go back and have a look at those corpses of the wraith. Do they call them wraiths? I see a dead wraith. Yes. A dead wraith. You see a dead skeleton. Whatever. Oh, hello. Ah, it's a zombie. Oh, there's some undead. I suppose the wraiths are undead as well. Gold pieces, 165. Potion of resist shock. Let's go up here. I think all the NPCs say the same thing. Knight just died. You see a dead person. Yeah, they just say dead person. They don't say dead knight or whatever. Is that just a staff? Steel staff. Chain boots. Okay. Oh, hello. Are you making spooky noises? There's a ghost. Good thing I killed that. Those can paralyze me. I see a dead ghost. And gauntlets. It's always kind of worth it to look at these because they could be elven. Or apparently silver. I don't think I've seen any silver armor though, so I wonder whether silver is actually possible to get as armor. I mean, the wiki says it's possible. It doesn't have anything labeling it like, you know, silver is not actually an item you can find as armor. Okay, a formal brazier. Sure. Steel tanto. Steel claymore. Tower shield. Adamantium left pauldron. Dwarven pauldron. Wow, okay. We'll wear that. That's solid black. That's pretty cool. What's the helmet? +1. Okay. Nothing else. Well, we're getting some loot out of it. Therefore, it's not a waste of our time. Hello? Was that the sound of a wraith or ghost? That's a skeleton, ain't it? I'm gonna save. Hello? Oh, Lord. Maybe the letter's supposed to be further in the dungeon, and this is where all these undead are. Oh, jeez, what the... Excuse me? Okay. You use that torch and it just smacks you and deals damage. Right, okay. Don't use that torch if you ever come here. This lock has nothing to fear from you. Clicks open. I won't hurt it. Right. That's why I use things, because it's like, why does that brazier just hurt me? Why that one in particular? Is there a secret door here? No. I think actually I'm hearing skeletons outside of the map. If I save... Actually, I think you can tell there. They're trying to attack me through the... Wait, did that do something? No. Okay. I think the skeletons over there, which I'm hearing, are in a section of the dungeon which I can't get to. But that's not like the dungeon's broken. That's just because there's bits of the dungeon which are created which you can't actually go to. Let's actually have a look. If I go to Daggerfall Workshop, Daggerfall Modeling, I'll switch the view over. We can go to Dungeons, and we are in Sentinel. And we are in the Castle of Fojum. I think it is? The house, the Jubilon Cloister. Let me have a look. What's this dungeon called? The Fortress of Fojum. Okay. There we go. The Fortress of Fojum. And this is where we are currently. And we can see the entrance is... where do we spawn in? It was there, wasn't it? Oh, there? No. Over there? No. Down there? Oh. Hold on. Over here? Let me see. Oh, there we go. There's the entrance. Okay. So we spawned here. We went up, around. There's a marker. There's a quest item there. Apparently it could also spawn over here. We just got lucky and it spawned there. Or I think maybe it always spawns there. I'm not too sure. I've seen it spawn there a few times in other people's playthroughs. Ah! Okay, so currently we're here. We're in this hallway here. Ignore the growling in the background. Can we get over there? Because there is actually a lot of the dungeon over there which we can't get to. Maybe? Oh, hang on. Okay, we can get there. We just have to go to the lower floor. Oh, okay, so I have to go to this room with the altar and these two pillars there. Okay. I'll swap it back over to Daggerfall. There we go. And let's have a look at that. I am intrigued, Wade. Enemies nearby. Hello. Do you come bearing gifts? They're like pinatas. Ooh. +3 helm. Looks cool. Right, I just went around in a circle. Or around the block. There we go. Down here. I have to go back into the caverns. Then we have to go down a bunch of times. Okay, here we go. There we go this way. And it should be here. Zombies. I've kind of overcome my phobia of the undead, but Nasrin has. I have. Take that and that. Ooh! Low luck. No, low luck nothing. A Daedric Wakizashi. That is a lucky find. Mithril shortbow. Steel saber. Cool! We've got the Daedric Wakizashi. I've got to save. It's only the best item quality in the game. We actually leveled up there because I think Orcish is the second highest. So, I'm sad to stop using the Orcish one though. God, I'm paralyzed. Thanks. Ow. Good thing I saved. And I killed a ghost. Don't start with me, Daggerfall. That's the torch doing that. Don't you love the sound of the crackling of the fire? Oh yeah, I'm just seeing in Daggerfall modeling that something I saw earlier, that there's two areas, there's two dungeons. One's called the Cavern of Homunateusia, Cavern of Homunateusia, and there's another one called the Cavern of Homunosuna. Oh, and there's another one. There's one called the Nest of Drugadon, and there's the Nest of Drurugoth. Hello? Oh, it's a ghost! No! Ghost just died. You gonna hurt me? No, no. 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 Okay, fine. You finished! Good. there's no hidden doors there, I don't think. Yep. We recognize this from some of the other dungeons. The walls are different in this province, though. That's one of the bridging bridging rooms. Another wraith. Would see wraiths more often if I was spending time in a Daggerfall. Can't carry any more stuff. No! How much gold have I got? Oh, they sound like skeletons. Do they? I thought wraiths sounded different. Mm-hmm. Have you met my friend Daedric Wakazashi? Ow! And you! Do you have any more Daedric stuff on you? Orc, dwarven. What a giant. Oh, you're not friendly. I thought for a moment you were. Hey, there's a bunch of beds here. Loot on the floor. Gold. Mithril claymore. Drop that. Can't carry anymore. Drop that. There we go. Get Daedric heart. I can't carry anymore. Okay, fine. I just imagine my character running around with all these swords and such strapped to their back. Or maybe I've just got a bag and I just shove them in there. Yeah, because that's less ridiculous. Okay, nothing in there. Okay. What's that noise again? Is that a wraith? I suppose it must be. Let's rest. Stealth, climbing, dodging, running, and short blade. Lovely. Do something? No. I haven't actually been up here. Excuse me. Zombies? Okay. Well, been here. Okay, let's go back up here. This way. Through here. We go up here, and we'll go this way. Aha! Ow! Trying to hit me with something. There was another one in here? Yes, it was. Oh, you can kind of see the texture detailing on the race. They have slight ribs cages and all that. It's just not very visible. Ooh. Wraith essence. No, that's not it. It's a map. Freshly drawn map. Indicates the long-lost location of the Pit of Sahas. Okay. Oh, I'll write that down. Dungeon finds. I'm actually going to make... I'm going to actually have to specify that most of the dungeons I found are in Phrygius, because this is in Sentinel, and we have the Pit of Sahas. There we go. We have another dungeon. Was there anything else in that pile? Nope. Okay. And in you. What's in you? Nothing. Other than gold. Not like I need it. Okay. I think that might be about it here. Wait, hold on. Yep, that leads back down there. Oh, actually, let's turn around. We didn't go this way? Or that way? No, we went that way. So let's go this way. Is this just a wraparound area? There's a zombie. Sound of a door. That's outside of the level, so I can't actually get there. I have to beat through their health. Resist shock. Ooh, what's that? Elven Greaves! What are the Greaves I've got? I'll remove that. I actually have Elven Greaves, but those ones look better. Let's drop 2,000. And we'll equip these. They look exactly the same. Okay, fine. I mean, they have chain underneath them there. Let's use the... Okay, fine, never mind. And we'll put our dress back on. Where is it? Did I put it in here? I did. Come on. Put it on. There we go. Oh, is there a ghost in here? That must be the sound of Wraith makes. Hello, zombie. Okay, you don't have anything. And there's a torture chair. You don't do anything? Nope. Okay, fine. Well, let's cast recall. Teleport. And then we'll access our wagon. And we'll put... I don't know. Put that in there. Put this stuff in there. Weapons and armor. Right. Put that in there, put that in there. That. Yeah, that. Put that in there. Okay. Nope. Okay. All the maps not available here. Lovely. We need to get back to Castle Sentinel. It's actually right there. It makes sense in a way. They wouldn't want to travel too far from the capital. So, actually, let's try something. Try. Come on, should be this direction. Straight southwest. This will probably only take about 2 minutes. We get to see some of the landscape, such as it is. Very flat here. This is something which would be more interesting to do with Unity, honestly, because you get a greater draw distance and you can see the town further further away. You can see that you're making progress. There is something, a few things I would actually like to see in the landscape. There is an island I would like to look at because it's curious And there is another location I would like to look at. I think south of Wayrest. The province of Wayrest, not the city. They're both kind of difficult to get to though, so I would probably have to cheat and speed it up. This isn't so far that I'm going to cheat to get there, but the other ones I probably will. Just to cut down on time spent. I was wanting to have a look at whether the field of Kringane, where that battle took place, was actually a location you could go to in the game. Just to see whether there'd be anything there. I feel like I saw that it was a location, but I think it was more like a... It was like a political area or something like that. I could be wrong. Probably wrong on that, but... Daggerfall's got so many little things in it like that. Interesting to hunt around for all these little details. It'll be interesting to see what modders can make use of all these little bits, expand on them. One thing you don't really see in Daggerfall base is the landscape doesn't... I don't think the terrain... Oh! Ghost out of nowhere paralyzes me. Ow! He slapped me. Ow! You ever been walking across the countryside and been slapped in the face by a ghost? It's funny that it's purple against the sky. Okay. Well... That was an interesting diversion. But one thing I think Daggerfall base... I don't know exactly whether it's something not working or whether it's just the way the game interprets it. If you look it up, Daggerfall has a height map, which is a black and white hued map of the terrain, which the game reads to determine the elevation of different areas, right? Like, the lighter the pixel in a certain area, the higher the elevation. The lower it is, the darker the pixel, the lower the elevation. I think quite a few games have used a similar system, though I can't remember any off the top of my head. Daggerfall Unity uses this as well, as far as I know, for the terrain elevation, because it's making it off Daggerfall. However, the terrain in Unity does look different from the terrain in Daggerfall. What we're seeing here is sort of ground noise. There's variation in the general sort of, you know, flow of the landscape. It's lumpy. The Daggerfall Unity reads it in such a way, I think, that it makes it more sort of large hills and valleys and the like. So I'm pretty sure Unity reads it different from Daggerfall. Have we gone past Sentinel? Oh, Sentinel's actually north of us. We've gone... Let's go on a horse. Oh, we're so close. Let's just go there. It doesn't really matter. I actually travelled from here to there, rather than to Sentinel. How did I miss Sentinel? That just shows how big Daggerfall is. This massive city, I walked past it, and I didn't even notice. I can't rest, because the town guard will get me, unless I go out of the city limits. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Unity and Daggerfall base read the terrain map differently. Oh, am I going to get over the wall sometime? Thank you. Oh. Whee! Oof. I'm actually going to go on a horse, because I'm going to collapse from exhaustion soon. Maybe I can go into one of those inns. Here we go. I need a rest So we'll go to the inn, rest, and then we'll go into the thingy, into the palace afterwards. What ho! Innkeep, I need a room for 2 days. Thank you. I'll have some bowl, and I will cast my spells. There we go. And I will rest until fully healed. Running restoration and critical strike. Over here. Nope. Nope. Help! Help! I'm lost! Over here. Okay. All rested. We can go speak to Prince Lotun. How are we going for time? And we go for 2 hours 21. Last time got away from me and I ended up going for like 4 hours and 40 minutes. Which is like an hour and 40 minutes longer than I was expecting. Cursed dungeons! That's just how enthralling this game can be. Time just wafts away. This is what I feared for poor Borgin. As I promised, here's what I've heard about Lysandus. I don't know how much of this is secret, but I trust you. Lysandus was in love with his court sorceress, a noblewoman named Medora Dereni, and during the war with us, his queen found out. They say that while her husband was gone, Queen Minnesera banished Medora from the court. My sister, Obki, is queen now, part of the treaty to ensure peace, but Minnesera still resides at Castle Daggerfall as the Dowager Queen Mother. I don't know where Medora went, but I know she has an enormous castle somewhere on the Isle of Belfiera. But I also heard there is some kind of curse on her, and she can never leave. I don't know if that helps you, but that's all I know. Again, thank you for Borgin's letter. Just knowing what happened will ease my heart somewhat. Please take this round shield as a token of my appreciation. Oh, thank you. Ooh! It's a red round shield. That's pretty cool. But it's +2, so it's not like if it's a Daedric round shield, it's just a +2 Daedric round shield. All those with business with Queen Akarithi pass through the door at the back of the hall on the right hand side. Right, let's just go and see that. We have a lovely garden here. And it's over here. And you actually have to go up this elevator. This is most inconvenient. And in here is the throne room of Queen Akarithi. Flinte, Mast, and Tuth. We have some guards here. And this is Prince Greklith. That's actually the first son, which was born after Button was gone. Can we talk to you? I have an acquaintance, an alchemist of some skill by the name of Shuren. In order to complete a project of mine, he needs a rather rare item, the heart of a Daedra. I won't lie to you, the Daedra want this heart back, and you may encounter some of them along the way. Are you willing to risk this and reward for a generous fee? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do a quest for Prince whatever his name was. You will? Then good luck to you. Here is the Daedra's heart. If it's not in my friend Shurum's hands in 4 days, it will be too old to be used. After you have delivered it, return for your reward. Good luck and Godspeed. Okay, you're not going to tell me where to go for that? Bring a heart of a Daedra to its alchemist in Tristiric's quality chemistry of Horia. Okay, he did actually tell me where to go, I don't think. I don't remember reading that, but I know where to go with it anyway. Okay, fine. Tricity Rick's Quality Chemistry of Horia. Okay, so we have to go to a place called Horia. And then Tricity Wicks. Tricity Wicks? Like a name of a mage from, like, Harry Potter or something. This is why I don't tend to talk to nobles, because you get lumped with quests. And I kind of feel obliged to do them, because I know... I'm pretty sure if you turn them down, you lose a reputation with them. I might be wrong on that, but it seems familiar. Okay, so we're going to... where was it? Horia. Yes, I wish to. Why will it take less time to stay in inns than to camp out? I suppose maybe because you're setting up camp? Okay, fine. We'll stay at an inn. Be faster. Because we have like 7 days. What ho! I wish to know the location of alchemists. Oh, okay. Is it the only alchemist in town? Yes, it is. It's an incredibly tiny one there. How big is this place? Oh, there's actually two shops here. Okay. It says the Lynx and Pit. Oh! Oh, way! Ow. Are we going to get jumped by Daedra? Oh! Nasrin Jabiri, you meddle in affairs beyond your ken. Yes, your name is now known to us, and we will not rest until the heart of our brother is back in our hands. Prepare to feel your destiny, mortal. No thanks! Go away! Oh god, I'm being attacked by demons from beyond the normal realms. Ah! My days couldn't get any worse. Wasn't too difficult though. Right, we need to go over here. It's this place here, I believe. No, that's not it. I'm pretty sure that is it. Oh, is it closed right now? 6:30. 7. Okay. Well, we'll just loiter for an hour. I finished loitering. Okay. And I'm here to deliver a heart. Heart fresh from the Daedra. I just talked to you. Talk. Oh, marvelous! An outstanding aortus Daedra with minimal decomposition. Hurry back to the Prince Grecklith now, Nasrin. There's a lot on his mind, and if you're not back in 3 days, he may forget you even left. So fickle, these nobles. Okay. Travel back. And of course, it's night time, because I travelled recklessly. If you travel cautiously, you will appear as the gates have just opened. Oh! Aha, I'm on the rooftops. Right, I need to go... Okay, it just hit 6. I think the gates just opened too, yes. I climb over the wall. And then the gates open. Oh, welcome. We're doing a task for a noble, because they're too high and mighty to do it themselves. Delivering a Daedra heart. We just got to go back and tell him that we did it. Before he forgets that he even sent us off to do it, apparently. Do I have a Discord group? Not really. No. I could possibly set one up if there's enough interest. And in here. And we have to go up that elevator again to find Prince Gherkin. Whatever his name is. Up here. Yes, yes, yes. I know where to go. go up. There we go. And you, hello. Outstanding job, Nasrin. I knew those day drillings wouldn't slow down. Day drillings? First time I've heard them called that. Your superior skill has been duly noted. Thank you, and here is the 533 gold we agreed on. I don't think we actually agreed on a specific sum, but that's nice. I should make one to speak with my followers. Yeah, possible. Suppose I could expand into areas like that. I don't know. As long as it doesn't become too much of a hassle to, what's it called? Manage. Not that I have many followers, but... Right, okay, well we did the, job for Prince Lotun here to find out what happened to his brother. And we... did another quest, just a random quest for his older brother, Prince Gotun, or whatever his name was. Because, I don't know, he was there and I decided to talk to him. So, and we got a bit of extra gold for that. Now what do we do? Well, we're in Sentinel. I think right now supposed to check out the Fortress of Fulgium. Yeah, I've done that. Mission from the Emperor. Miss Lady Breeziana. Yeah, okay. So I think at the moment we're just waiting for more letters to arrive to us because to advance the plot. If I travel anywhere, we're actually going to just get more letters. So there's a dungeon. Yeah, let's go to this one. The Pit of Sahas. We found a map which told us about this place. It almost looks like a path. A dark breeze rustles your hair. I couldn't read it. Those messages go past too quickly. It's going to be like a fortress here, or is it just going to be a hole in the ground? I think we've gone past it. There it is. It's just a hole in the ground. Okay. Wonderful. Enemies nearby. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a vampire. Ah! Hideous undead. Get away from me. Is that another map? That is another map. Scroll of parchment reveals the location of Tower Ruffilia. I record it in my map, and I'll write it down. Tower Ruffilia. Okay. Right, well thank you, vampire, for delivering unto me another map. More dungeons to explore. There are enemies nearby. I want to rest. I'm so tired. Grunt, grunt. Pigs? Wereballs? Yeah, that's wereballs. Why do I keep finding piles of 15 arrows everywhere? Like... I swear, if you all turn me into a wereball, I'm gonna be very upset, because wereballs are just lame. Oh, some loot. Oh, Mithril dagger. We do have a Daedric dagger, so Mithril is kind of below us now. Sadly. But they still sell for a bit. Not like I need the cash. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Wham! There we go. How big is this place? Oh, it's actually kind of big. It's like 2, 4. I think that's like 4 modules vertical. At least we start at one end and we can just work our way through it to the other. So that's not too bad. Oh, hello, it's a giant. Another giant. Hello, are you friendly? No, you're not. You're gonna beat me over the head with your club. I don't know how all these giants get in here. There we go. Go up here. I think this is just a big loop around. Yes, it is. Oh. Where Okay, there's a thingy there. Gold. I think I've been here. Maybe? No, that door wasn't closed, so... Ah! At least it's full of were creatures. They're not undead. And they can't paralyze me. But they can disease me. Okay. Another mithril sword. Actually, I'm going to go back to the beginning, because I didn't place a... Foolishly, I did not place a... what's it called? I did not place a anchor. An anchor. Okay, well, we just go back around here. I collapsed from exhaustion before I even get back to the entrance. Ugh. Did I go too far? No, kind of. Okay, I see what I have to do. I'm over there, so I have to go up this. Turn around. Let's just rest. To get my fatigue back. Running in short blade. Off, off, off. Go up here. Up. Then we go back. Up and around. To continue up some stairs, and there's the entrance. Okay. Do we should stay? Yes, I do. Put this in my wagon. Remove, remove. And you. Put you in there for the moment, because I don't want to use you if I haven't identified you. There we go. Okay. I'll do a save. Dungeon. Sahas. And I'll do a recall. Anchor. And let's continue again. I want to go straight south. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a banner there. You do anything? Oh. Oh, hello. How does a giant hide like that? Oh, yeah. Do they say giant when they die? You see a dead giant. Yes, they do. Okay. altar doesn't do anything. Oh. You don't do anything. You don't do anything. You have anything useful? Nope. Nope. Oh, okay. After a bit, picking up gold is just not really worth it because you just accumulate huge amounts of it and you have to drop it anyway to pick up other loot. It'd be good if the dungeons actually had gold in the form of letters of credit. That way you'd be able to carry so much more of it. Sadly, the denizens of the dungeons don't know how to write letters of credit. Or if they do, they're not accepted by the banks of Daggerfall. Let's go down here. We just went here, so... we could have just gone back around the other way. Let's go over here. There we go. Oh, it's this room. Okay. Do you do anything? Nope. Banner? Nope. Banner? Nope. Skull? I'm hearing a low rumbling noise. Yeah, okay. There was just a low rumbling noise for some reason in game. Nothing. There's a pig. Hey, piggy. Nom nom nom. Nothing in there. Aha! How about you, giant? Ooh, gauntlets. Steel gauntlets. Okay. Random door opening noises. More giants. Ooh! Big room! That's a bit of a sight for sore eyes. Okay, there's a throne down there. There's a giant on a platform over there. Hey, giant. How do you like lightning? Bam! Okay. We shot him with lightning. That was a complete guess. Ooh! There's that low rumbling again. The bracer. I suppose maybe it's an atmospheric noise. Oh, hello. It's just masses of leather armor. Okay, a big pit. Don't really want to drop down there. Another giant. Okay, fine. Let's do a levitate. Let's levitate down again. I think I levitated down on top of a giant. Excuse me, giants. I want to get down. Let me down. What is with all these giants here? They killed me. Okay, fine. Well, okay. Well, this dungeon is quite large compared to the other ones. Let's switch over to Daggerfall modeling. I would just like to have a look at what the dungeon looks like. What was it called? The Pit of Sahas. Here it is. And here we go. Oh. Okay, we saw kind of what there was to see in this dungeon. Hello. Welcome. We're currently going through a dungeon, and then I got killed. So we're looking at it in Daggerfall modeling. Oh. Starting to feel the pressure now. I got a dungeon full of evil Daedros. How fun. I think I actually faced my first Daedroth a little bit before. It got summoned because I had to deliver a heart to someone and they wanted it back. Right. Now the dungeon entrance is there. And it's just a massive tunnels. Lovely. So I'm not really missing out anything. Look at this. Even the same module 2 times in a row there. And then we've got this big room. This is where the giant was. We came out here. There's a throne down here. There's a massive room. There's a lever which would move that platform. I think we can see that if I hover over the lever. Oh? Okay. Sometimes you get a line going from the lever to what it activates. And then there's just a massive tunnels over here again. So. Oh. There's like a box outside the level there. That's interesting. There's another lever there. What's that do? That move a lift? Best item could be on a box there. Fireplace in the corner. Any other entrances which you can see from the dungeon from this? I believe they're just potential locations the dungeon entrance could have been created at when Bethesda randomly generated the dungeons. I think dungeons only have one entrance exit. I might be wrong on that, but so far I've only ever found one entrance exit. Tons of Atronachs too. Fire Atronach. I love in-game fighting. Just saved my own hide by knocking a Daedroth down, so now he's killing everything else. It would make things easier having monster infighting. And also give a bit of flavour, because you can see like, oh, these creatures hate each other. Okay, well we've had a look here. Let's go back to DOSBox. And let's get out of this first slug in a place. There we go. Pit of Sahas. It almost looked like a path. That looked like a path. Apparently we're seeing paths here. Where's the other place which we got? Tower Ruffilia. Yeah, let's have a look there. Piles of dirt are everywhere. I clamber over something. Okay. And is this going to be like a door on here somewhere, or is it going to be like another lump in the ground which I have to go into? I suspect the latter. Is that it? That's it there. Okay. And it's got giants in it. This was dungeon, I don't know, 2. Tower Ruffilia. So if I put in... Okay, there we go. I'll just get it set up on DOSBox. In modeling. Oh. Good thing I've got a good weapon, so I can deal good damage. I made a huge mistake, though. I can't wear plate armor, only up to chain, so I get hit a lot. Oh dear. Yes, plate. Plate makes up the vast majority of armor in Daggerfall. You're sort of like, oh, I can wear, like, light armor, like in Morrowind or so on. And you can, but light armor is... Are you in the void? Light armor is basically just... it's just leather. And then chain armor is, I think, like... Chain is its own class. I suppose you could say chain is like medium armor. But, yeah. Forbidding plate is sort of... Most of the stuff you pick up you're not going to be able to wear. Oh, hello, orc. I just realised that was a enemy which would have loot. Nothing valuable, though. There was also an arrow noise when I looked at that orc. Nothing in there. How big is this dungeon, anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is a bridging module. He's sneaking up behind me. Oh. There we go. Do you have anything for me? Ooh. Mithril right pauldron. I've already got one. He says he's already got one. +4 tower shield. It's just a different color. It's exactly the same as the one I've got. The shields and all that you can find with different material types, but they just give the same bonuses. As far as I am aware, so there's no point in picking up one. Unless you just want, like, the color differently. Oh, I wanted to ask, am I worried about Elder Scrolls 6? I don't know. They haven't really shown anything about it, so I'm rather ambivalent towards it. Oh, yes, there's a lever here. Considering what... Now. Right, well. I could have found a lever with that. I thought I did find a lever and it moved the wall. Oh, I think I did and it pushed the wall back. Okay, fine. Fine. Well, whatever. Let's just have a look. Is there anything unique, interesting in here? On Elder Scrolls 6. As I said, I'm kind of ambivalent towards it because they haven't really shown much off about it, so there's nothing really for me to be interested in, apart from that flyover which they did of an area, which really didn't say too much. Considering Fallout 76, I suppose I'm a bit concerned. I'm not really interested in it being a multiplayer game at all. So if it's a multiplayer game, I'm probably just not going to be bothered with it. And other things. I mean, if they try and have it on their service and not on Steam, then I probably wouldn't buy it. If it's got a lot of microtransactions, I probably wouldn't be interested either. But, I mean, I don't know. It depends. I suppose Bethesda's recent behavior maybe has lowered my opinion of them somewhat, but okay. I was just having a look at the map there. Right. Well, let's go back to Phrygius. I mean, I don't know. I play multiplayer games sometimes. It depends what type of multiplayer game. Like, I play World of Warcraft, but that's mostly just for mucking around in. I don't really do, like, groups and guilds and stuff all that. I just romp around the landscape. I have looked at Elder Scrolls Online a few times to see whether I'd be interested in buying that, because Especially also because you don't have to pay a monthly fee for it, but I've never actually gone so far as to purchase it, so... what was I doing? I was going to... Oh right, we're here. We? Yes. No? Wait, hold on. Okay. We'll go north here. Then there's a Mage's Guild. Then we'll go at the Devil's Dungeon. Rest. Oh, hello, cat. Meow, meow, meow. I'm very picky about my games. I sometimes like MMORPGs. Yeah, it depends. Like, I don't know. I had a lot of fun in World of Warcraft. Just wandering around, exploring the world. Doing quests. Leveling my character, finding items and all that. I did do dungeons and all that, but all through the, looking for group system. Oh, I didn't actually rest, did I? Okay. But I haven't played it for a while. It's kind of because I can't get invested in the story in World of Warcraft, because any time they have a big bad, it's basically the big bad is only available for people who do raids to see the culmination of the story. So I'm just, it's like, okay, fine, well, the story's not for me as a player, and that kind of puts me off. Yeah, I never did raiding. Random dungeons with other people was as far as I did. Though I did do heroic dungeons on that, but... Other than that, I have played Team Fortress 2 in the past. That was mostly mucking around at instant spawn levels, though, so it wasn't competitive or anything. It was just people throwing themselves at each other. Damn that Ulik rule! All that be left of us in the morning will be a few piles of ash and cinders. We're doomed! I suggest you get out of here as soon as possible, Evoker. Things aren't going to be... Wait, would you be willing to defend the Mage's Guild from an attack from Oblivion? Yes? Well, the guild recently received a letter from an anonymous sorcerer. Apparently, we snubbed the fellow, and he's decided to torch the guild house by summoning a few billion Daedra. So we need a guardian. You! Be here at midnight tonight. If you somehow survive, there'll be a few 100,000 gold coins waiting for you. Now, if you excuse me, I have a will to write. Yes, okay. If a random person sending an anonymous letter that says that to summon a billion Daedra can put the Mage's Guild in such a panicked state... Okay, I've got to be here by midnight. Somewhat foolishly agreed to defend the Mage's Guild of Phrygius against an attack of Daedra. I need to be there at midnight. Yes, okay. Right. Let's just loiter. I mean, we may as well. There's not like anything else that's going to be going on. So, oh yeah, I can identify my items. Item identifier, ho! Can't move through here so fast. Identify. Yes. That's a short shirt. Silver Tanto. I can identify that. That I want identified. Have that identified? No, I don't. 383. Cool. What is it? Silver Tanto of good luck. Jack of trades. I think that fortifies my luck. Silent Malachite. Cast when used silence. Evening gown of fortitude. Okay, cool. Anything else? Identify that? Yes. I need to sell some of my magic items. I keep hoarding them. Follow me. We'll do another quest or two for the Mage's Guild and then I'll probably call it for tonight. I don't really want to go for 4 hours and 40 minutes like I did last night. Again. And we did a bunch of stuff for the main quest, so... Do I have anything underneath all these ingredients in my wagon? Good lord, do I have so many items. Ugh. Ah. I swear I'm gonna turn these all into potions someday. Okay, there's one. The potions are going to be completely useless, you'll see. Okay, what is this? Round Shield of the Wise. Cast when held, Wisdom. Okay, so that increases my willpower. Hitman is one of the kind Hitman is one of those kind of games I will play off and on. I don't think I've actually ever played any of the Hitman games. I think I might have played the original one a bit. But right, okay. I need to quest. I need to quest here for until 12. Loiter here until 12 because the guards don't get annoyed when you loiter. I'm actually reading in the library. I like stealth games. I tend not to like shooters. I like stealth games too. I do also like shooters, but I think the most stealth games I played are the Thief series. Thief 1 and 2. I don't think I've finished Deadly Shadows. Thief 3, that is. And I haven't even looked at Thief 4, because it's not really a Thief game. I'm sorry. If you enjoyed it, that's fine, but... It looks more like Dishonored to me than Thief. 21. We'll loiter for another 3 hours, and then the Billion Daedra should appear. You're not a Daedra. I just killed 4 rats with one swipe. Wow. Who's awesome? I'm awesome. Yeah. Did you see me deal with that horde of a bajillion Daedra? Let's loiter for 3 hours. Anything else going to spawn? Maybe a few more billion rats? No? Okay. Some people could mistake a rat for a Daedra, you know. Oh, some people could mistake a rat for a Daedra, you know. Look, you keep quiet about this affair and I'll give you a Malachite. Sound good? Now keep that mouth shut. Gee, thanks. Okay, fine. Whatever. Well. We're all going to burn to a crisp. Crisp, I tell you. Oh, Nasrin, I didn't see you there. Actually, maybe you could help. You have been useful in the past. Tell me, would you be willing to fight a Daedra or 10? Sure. Again, yeah, another one. Okay, let's not do that again, because I just have to wait until midnight again. I mean, that's easy to do, but... I think that was actually slightly different from the one we just did. I think that one would actually have some Daedra. Excuse me? Oh. Because it's nighttime. And the guild closed. When I reloaded, everyone had gone off to bed, even though they were there beforehand. They're like, oh wait, we should be in bed. And they all went to bed. Let's rest 12 hours. Ugh. Problems with reloading games. Those ancient liches are nasty. Yes, I believe they are. I haven't actually had to meet one yet. Or have I? No, I think I've just seen a normal lich. And that was a purely optional choice. Which I beat my head against a few times and he kept killing me, so I left him be. Okay. Mage's Guild. Quest me. The Mage's Guild is in need of someone to guard the magical amulet tonight. No. The Mage's Guild is in need of someone to guard the magical holy water tonight. No. If you're capable of casting the standard circunet sleep spell sleep. No. Yes, I had work, but the situation resolved itself. It is a great irony that summoning a Daedra is a relatively simple matter, but banishing them, not so. You wouldn't happen to have the power to cast the standard circunet spell Banish Daedra, would you? No. Ah, well, the search goes on. Recipes are a daft business, Evoker. I'm working on a formula that calls for a goodly piece of tricharis. What is a tricharis? A herb? A mineral? Well, I've researched the matter and found that tricharis is a mummy. Okay, you want me to go to a tomb and get a piece of tricharis? Mummy's tomb is not far away at all. Should take no longer than 25 days. The whole of Bellius. Okay, fine. Is that one of the places on my list? No. Okay, fine. Well, we're off to find a mummy. The wonderful mummy of Bellius. Cancel. Recall. Anchor. Save. We'll go dungeon. Bellius. There? No. Oh. No. Oh, no. There we go. The Hall of Bellius. I think we've actually been there before. Oh, hang on. OBS just decided to disconnect. How lovely. I was doing fine for the last few days. Stupid internet. Oh, ugh. 6. And there we go. Okay, and we're back. Right. Yes. Sorry about that. OBS sometimes decides to drop out. I'm unsure why. My internet's fine as far as I know. Anyway, don't think you missed anything. We picked up a quest for the Mages Guild, and we are off to the Pit of Bellius, I think. Is it called? The Hall of Bellius. A dank breeze rustles my hair. Here we go. Dungeon. Start. Okay. What's this dungeon like? Oh, it's only a 2-square dungeon. Might have actually been here before. What was that? Oh, that was a giant scorpion. Okay. Hello, Orc. Ow! Orc Shaman. I really should just sell my ingredients at an alchemist. And then just buy the ones I need when I can actually get to making potions. Oh god, it's full of harpies. Not that that matters. What are these? Ghoul's tongues. How odd. You never see a ghoul in the entire game. Are they just called harpies when they die? You see a dead harpy. Yes, they are. Okay. There's another harpy. It's like stuck in mid-flight. Yes, thank you, Daggerfall. That's the torch doing that. Hey, there's a mummy we need to find. And it's surrounded by wereballs. Wereball, successful backstab. Mummy just died. Get rid of you. And you. There we go. Remove the gold and remove the wrapping. You found the wrappings that Gondival Harthing wanted you to get from Tricharis. Tricharis? Triceras? Tricharis. It looks like a Latin name, so it would be a hard C. Good thing I have a ton of magic absorb. I am absorbing most of the spells it casts. Absorbing most of the spells it casts. Magic absorb is pretty good, especially because it adds it to your own magicka. Though I think you have to have enough absorb to be able to absorb the entire spell. I know I just ran past the entrance. We'll just have a little bit more of a look around. This place is just full of harpies. God, so many harpies. Yeah, torch. Or gold. 44 gold. It's not even worth my time picking up. 11 gold. It's even worse. I stubbed my nose at such frivolous amounts. Ow! I have to be careful of those guys. Silver longsword. Chain boots, steel greaves. Helm, round shield. A door within a door again. Okay. Out of here, Harpy. Nothing. Okay. Water? Nope. Do you have anything? No. Slaughterfish. More water. Cat no like water. Or Khajiit no like water. No! My feet got wet. Oh, it's horrible. Everything is terrible. Just teleport out of here. Teleport out. And... Oof! And of course it's night time. We've got to go to the inn. Rest. Wait until it's day again. I wish a room for 2 days. 9 gold pieces. Thank you. Now I'll have some stew. I can do with some stew right about now. Sadly, I do not have any. Ooh, and a level. We're level 12. I'm going to put my points in intelligence. So I want more magicka. Okay, let's go sell some stuff. And I might sell a bunch of my ingredients just because they're cluttering up my inventory like, oh, get out. Sell my wagon. Sell that. Yes. 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 And that. 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 And that is stamina. Yeah, sure. So that 71 gold. It's because, as I've said before, the material of the item doesn't count if it's a magical weapon or magical item. So that. So that. There we go. I'll sell that. Okay, good. Do you have anything on your shelves? Ooh! That's a Daedric shortbow there. Pity I don't use them. Daedric Tanto. There's a yellow tower shield there. What'd that look like? Cannot carry any more stuff. Are you sure? Because I'm weighed down by gold. Yeah, essentially. I'll be back. I'm probably going to have to cash a huge amount of... Well, it'll be all gold, won't it? Okay. Oh, I would like to deposit 20,000 gold. Deposit my list as a credit. Thank you. Okay. Now deposit. Yeah, 5,000. There we go. I've got so much money. Almost embarrassing. There's a... just suddenly, like, harp going off. Okay, did you sell that thing? No, you didn't, because I believe you change your inventory every day, not when you leave. A giant yellow shield. Sure, why not? We'll buy it. Yeah, 3,000. Oh, you're actually cutting off like 1,000 off the cost there. Ooh! It's like orcish daikatana. That's pretty cool. Pity I don't use long blades. There's a Daedric katana. Red tower shield would be even better. Or a green one. Green one would be nice. That's a dwarven shortbow. There's a Daedric claymore. We are definitely seeing some better stuff more often now, but it's taken me up to level 12 to be able to see it. I feel like that's longer than normal. Okay. Oh. No, you're over here, aren't you? Yes, you're behind the thing. Hello. I have ingredients to sell. Excuse me a moment. All my ill-gotten gains, no! But they're cluttering up my wagon, and I can just get more just by going to a few dungeons. I don't want to sell the gem. Da 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 da. And I won't sell that. Sell 9,922 gold. Thank you. All my ingredients. I think. Well, I actually haven't given him the mummy wrappings yet. Yes, these are the ones which are in my inventory currently. Okay, thank you. I just dumped a massive amount of like twigs and branches and sticks and so on into his lap. It's like, here, how much is this worth? I don't know. What do you expect me to do with all this? Chain gauntlets. Nothing else. Your shop is always very boring, sir. You could do with a few more shelves. General store, do you have anything? Nope. 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 And the one upstairs. Yeah, you got a mithril two-handed sword there. Mithril's Zweihander. But no. Oh yes, and also the pawn shop down here. Nope. Nope. Chain gauntlets again. I'm still only wearing steel gauntlets. Ooh. It's a painting! We haven't seen one of those yet. Vista of Pacific Bluffs by Nasrin Jabiri. This is actually something which is in Daggerfall. There's a bunch of paintings in the game, and they have little images attached to them. Like this one is apparently a landscape. Not like you can make out much of it. Some of the other ones have like pictures of cows on them. I think cows make up like half of them. So, not really sure the point of them. You just buy them. Maybe you're supposed to be able to furnish your house with them or something, but you know, it fell through like so many things in this game. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. Right. Let's go back off to the Mages Guild. I'll just put my money in the bank again, because I made like 9,000 gold from selling all my ingredients. Deposit. Oh. He gave it to me mostly unless as a credit. Okay. Wow, I have over 100,000. 115,279 gold. Okay, oh mage, I have your mummy wrappings which you wanted. Oh, they're not open yet. 2 hours. Okay, will this be enough to get me up a rank? Now that's a lovely piece of wrapping. Thanks awfully. I believe we agreed on 667 gold pieces, yes? Yeah, sure. Request? Damn that Ulick rule. No. Not a team player, are you? One of my most prominent scholars is working on making a spell that will summon a danger to protect you. He thinks he might have the spell completed, but he doesn't want to risk his life testing it. So he's enchanted a diamond with the spell, and he has asked me to find someone to go out and try it. Would he be gracious enough to help? Yeah? Okay, sure, that sounds interesting. I haven't done that. First, visit Carolivera Hearthford and get the diamond. You'll find her at the Mages Guild in Broadbrone. Then go straight to our testing area, the Yelm House residence in Tamford. It doesn't matter where in the dungeon you are. You're telling me to go to some random house, which is your testing area. Okay. But the test should take place within it in case anything goes wrong. Use the magic within the diamond and see what happens. Be careful. If the spell doesn't work, the Daedra might try to attack you. If this is the case, I'll need you to kill it. You have 31 days to get it done and get back here. Good luck. Okay, I'm just going to write this down, just in case the game doesn't mention it. So, Mages Guild Broadbrone. Yelm House Residence Tamford. That's not a dungeon, that's someone's house. You're telling me to go to some poor sod's house which you've determined is your testing area. Go into there, use a diamond which may or may not summon a hostile Daedra. And people wonder why they have problems with the Mages Guild. Okay, fine, whatever. I mean, it's you who are telling me to do this. I'm just, you know, I don't know. I'm just trying to gain rank in this guild for some reason. Okay, we need to go to Broadbrone. All the way over there. As far away as possible from Freakius. Okay. Mages Guild, where are you? There it is. We've actually been here before. Well, I know, because I recognize the name. Mages Guild. There we go. Nothing to fear from me. What's the time? 6 o'clock. Loiter. 7, 8, 9. You can't loiter for more than 3 hours at a time. I think if you try, it just triggers the guards. It's alright to, you know, loiter one after the other. Okay, I need to find... the Mages Guild and the Mages... The Mages Guild of the Mages Guild asked me to test the summoning spell. I need to go to the Mages Guild in Broadbrone, pick up a diamond from Carolivera Hearthford, and go to the Yerm House residence in Tamfoot to test it. If it summons a hostile Daedra, I must kill it. I have 31 days. Okay. So the Mages Guild is asking us to go to the Mages Guild to pick up a diamond, to go to some poor sod's house to summon a Daedra. Okay, well I need to find this person. What was their name? Sorry, I keep losing my train of thought for some reason. Carolivera Hearthford. You Carolivera Hearthford? Nope. You? No. You? Nope. Oh, do you know you can only get promoted in a faction once a month? Yeah, that sounds familiar. I didn't actually remember that right now, so thank you for telling me. I can't remember the last time I got promoted. Oh, are you the person I need to find? Yes, you are. Nasrin Jabiri, come for the gem. I think the spell should work right, but I'm not going to risk my own neck testing it. Surely you understand. So I've enchanted this diamond, which you can use to cast a spell once. Go to the Yerm House residence in Tamfoot and use the diamond there. Remember, if for some reason it doesn't work, you'll have to kill whatever it summoned. It's fine. And we need to go to some poor sod's house in Tamfoot. It's all the way back over there. We've gone from here all the way over to there, then all the way over to here again. Okay, fine. Good thing they gave me 31 days to do this. Now I have to go into some poor sod's house. Just get into the town proper. There we go. Town's actually got a fair amount of shops in it. It's got 4 of them. And 4 taverns. Oh, there's the House residence right there. Okay, fine. Well, we found it. We don't have to ask anyone about it. Apparently this is a dungeon, so we better get started. Nothing to fear from me. I'm just going to go break and enter. At least that house over there. I want to see what's inside of it. Hello? What's inside your house? It's very tiny. There's just a bed. I can't even break into your cabinet. Okay, fine. Anything else? Nope. This is a tiny house. I mean, sure. Okay, fine. Let's just reload. Because I don't want to get a message from the Thieves Guild. Not for any particular reason, I just don't want to have to deal with that and forget about it. Right, we're gonna have to wait a bunch of hours. Loiter for 3. That's gonna be 1 in the morning. Then we rest 3 more. That's gonna be 4. And then once more 3 times will be about 7 in the morning. And everyone should be out by then. The house should be open. I believe all the houses open at 6. Oh? Does it say when it opens? Whim house residence. That's where I need to go, isn't it? The Mages Guild of the Mages Guild asked me to test the summoning spell. I need to go to the Mages Guild of Broadbrome, pick up a blank from Carolivera Hartford, and go to the Whim house residence in Tamford to test it. If it summons a host... So, okay, so now apparently I had to pick up a blank. How do you pick up a blank? Fine. Save. And this quest is getting weirder and weirder. Hey, hello? This is the Elm House residence. Time to use this blank and get out of here. He called this place a dungeon. Don't look like no dungeon to me. It is rather nicely organized house though. I like the I like all the benches around the fireplace. Lock has nothing to fear from me. Does not unlock. I get a letter from the Thieves Guild. Spell effect failed. Why was that locked? I mean, I know why, because this is some poor sod's house, but... Is there anyone in here? No. Okay, fine. Well, let's use this blank and get out of here. Where is this item? Excuse me? I'm supposed to have a diamond here. That's my diamond. That's my shining diamond, which summons a torch. Is it over here? Okay. Let's reload. I think I have the quest here. So we'll reload. All the way back before we picked up the diamond. Because something along the way I think broke. No, this is... Let me check here. Is it in my wagon? No, I don't think so. Why would it be in my wagon? Let me see what's happened. Let's see the quest. Come on. Okay. The wiki's not loading. Right. Well, what do we do about this then? I suppose I just have to wait for the quest to... I mean, this is, I think, before we even got the, mummy wrapping. Yes. Okay. This is before we even got the mummy wrappings before, so... let's just load this. Okay. Well, the quest... 31 days. Okay. Let's just... It's borked. I don't have the diamond anymore, even if I was never given it. I don't know. So we'll just waste time. Let's go all the way over here. Further east. We'll go to here. Wilderwich. We'll travel cautiously. We'll camp out. That will take 36 days. There we go. Time's up for the quest. So we failed that quest. We'll take a reputation hit. Big whoop. Hello. Oh, you got interesting hats. Look at that. They've got like a... They've got like little... What do they call it? Bonnets. Haven't seen that. The Toad and Goblin. It's a very imposing inn. Is there a Mage's Guild here? No? Okay. How about we go to a bigger town over here? Rothgarian Mountains. This place is freaking massive. College. Cromtree. What's that place? Fox and Priest Tavern. Up here? Newark. That's apparently nowhere. Can't actually go there. Do I zoom out and go there? Come on, cursor. It won't actually let me mouse over that. Oh, hang on. Charinchester Garden. It's actually off-center. Okay. Yeah, let's go to this place here. Greybury. How big is this town? It's got a wall. Yeah, this is actually a proper town, proper city. That is the palace. We can actually go and have a look inside the palace. No, we can't. Apparently it's locked. Even though people are out. Whoa! Tell me. Oh, I can just check on the map. Okay, that's the temple. The shops scattered around. That's the Fighters Guild up there. Maybe there's no Mages Guild here. No, there isn't a Mages Guild here. Okay, well. Sorry, forget you! I'm going somewhere else. Let's go to Charonworth. I'm just picking places at random. There we go. Sightseeing, as it were. Now, is there a Mage's Guild here? There's a temple. There's a shop circle. Fighters Guild. That's a Mage's Guild. And let's just go back to Phrygius. All my money's there. I went off wandering for about, I don't know, 2 months or so. So, there we go. Home sweet home, kind of. Rainy Phrygius. And we should be getting to the shops soon. Yep, there's the Devil's Dungeon. And here's the Mage's Guild. Is it open? Or do we have to wait? Hey! Sorry about that quest. I'm not going to talk to you again, actually. What's the time? 3:41. What would you say? Loaded by Mad Adventure Rampage. Yeah. You have something in town I can do. No. 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 No, not that one. That's the one which we just did. I must be spreading rumors and I need help. No. No, that's that one. The Mad Wizard. Superlatively fresh mummy wrappings. No. No, that's that find the artifact quest. That's the one where we hunt down a whole bunch of giants in a dungeon. Nope. I am Gondivel Hearthing, servant to the mighty Mordinak Hearthsley. They've got such, like, I don't know, humble last names, and I've been instructed to find guild members to protect him while he lies in a spell trance. Mordinak Hearthsley suspects that a rival of his may send assassins to slay him while he is helpless. He will give you an ensorcelled wand if the assassins are stopped. Will you take up this quest? Yeah, sure. The beginning is 3-hour trance, so you must guard the Mage's Guild during that time and protect him while he is vulnerable. At the end of his trance, he will be transported to the Aetherius. Once he is safe, the guild will send someone with your reward. Okay. Oh, and there he is, right there. That's the guy we got to protect. Protect. Okay, can I talk to you? I can, and I don't really want to. Oh, you should know better than to disturb a mage in a spell trance. You shall pay for this. Leave the guild hall now. I will bring this man before the circle. Ow! Is he beating me over there? If you kill me, you'll be thrown out of the mage's guild. Leave now or suffer the consequences. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's just reload. I don't want to break it any more than it already is. Maybe it's purposely gibberish because he's in a spell trance, so it doesn't need to make sense. Okay, right. Don't talk to him. Don't touch him. He's super important. Let's loiter for 3 hours. There are enemies nearby. Hello? Stand aside, apprentice whelp. We mean to cut down Mordinak Hearthsley before he can awaken. Move or we'll cut you down too. Yeah, not gonna happen. 3 Nightblades stacked on top of each other. What do you got? Daedric Hearts. gold and all that. Daedric hearts. Gold and more stuff. Yeah, good luck reading. Good luck getting all of the inventories when they're all on top of each other like this. I'm just gonna have to pick it all up. Poop. Yes, be careful when you have, like... Okay. Remove it from here. Wagon, 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 wagon. Body has no treasure. And that. At least this way we can tell when we look at a new body. There we go. Is that all of them? Yep, okay. And we just loiter for another 2 hours or so. A young woman in deep blue robes bows low before you. The guild sends its compliments on a job well done. Mordinak Hearthley is most grateful. You're as the wand he promised. I have finished loitering. Thank you. I do have to discover what it is myself. But that is a good quest done. Finally. Without the quest breaking and... Let me just go get that wand identified. Okay. Magic items. Identify. 117. What is it? Wand of Friendship. Charisma. Okay, that buffs my charisma when I use it. Righto. I did a good job. They gave me a pat on the head. Talk. Okay, I talk to him and we get a random quest. Perhaps he would be the right choice for a little employment I have in mind. A competitor of mine has usurped a contract of mine and has entered into an illegal, or at least immoral, trading relationship. I want to correct this situation and send a message to discourage Tristan Yeoming's further encroachments. This may mean that someone will have to crush a few skulls. Would 775 gold pieces entice you into this employment? Not really. By all false hammer, scruples makes me rash. I want to talk to you. How are you, Nasrin? I hope you aren't coming down with mummy rot or anything. I don't know. Am I fine? I think I'm healthy. I'm just going to cast Cure Disease on myself. Just in case. Talk. Now stop saying if I'm coming down with mummy rot or something. Ugh. Tell me about any news. Mordinak Hearthley is a legend in Phrygias. Okay, fine. Borgin. Since I have nothing, I can't think of anything to say. Fire spells. What do you got? Nothing really. Okay, fine. Whatever. Well, we did some quests for the Mages Guild. We did parts of the main quest. And I think we'll leave it there for today. So, we'll do part 6 end. I think we do actually have the next book for the main quest. Because Prince Lotun, I believe, in Sentinel, mentioned that there was a lady in a tower on Isle of Belfiera. In the tower, Doreni Tower, which is here. So, next time, I think we will go to Doreni Tower, talk to this person who is there, and see what she has to say about the whole situation. I wonder what that brown bit there is. It's probably just dirt. Anyway. But yes. This is a bit of a sneaky thing, because the game doesn't actually tell you to go there. It's just sort of... You have to pick it up from the, You have to pick it up from the dialogue when they talk to you. There's Bettany over there. There's not that much on Bettany. There's Whiteford. I think that's the capital, actually. Blockhouse Hall. Yeah, I think Whitefort is actually the capital of Bettany. It's so small. There's Toulon. There's an actual island over there, too. And there's Anticlair, and there's this little island here. I mean, I say little, this thing is still kind of huge. Wayrest, there's an island off the coast there as well. Some here as well. Satakalam. Mornoth. Lanelin. Kozanset. There's so many different places in Daggerfall, it's kind of mind-boggling. Actually this island down here. Sibiadus. Which is interesting because, you'll note, there's actually no towns, homes, temples, or apparently anything on this island. Though I will be going there at one point, because I would like to have a look at it. Santaki. But there's also something else I would like to check, and I think it's here? I might have to refresh my memory of where it is, but... No, is it here? There's something around here, I think, which I would like to have a look at. Or is it? No, it's over here. It's Tigonus, yeah. I think it is? There's something on the map which I would like to have a look at also. Which is either over here or over here. I think it's over here. And there's also Sibiadus, which I'd like to have a look at. But, yes. I should probably pick up all my gold and move to another province. Just for the sake of it. But anyway, we've done parts of the main quest. We did some quests for the Mages Guild. I'm saving the game again over the top of the one which we just did. We have broken quests. I wandered around in some inns and found some interesting rooms which I hadn't seen before. Anything else? Not really. We went into dungeons. They looked basically like any of the others. They didn't have anything standing out in them. Mostly caught up in court political machinations. But yeah, that will probably do it for Daggerfall for tonight. I'd like to thank you very much all for joining me. I will stop the recording here.